Seriously? The intro was pretty good. Let's rewind. Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we're playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel to never miss live show. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button, thanks, much appreciated. So again, a very special episode today. We're going to do a build battle where everyone who is on the stream and everyone who's watching and playing can participate. So if you want to participate in the build battle, we're going to select a random theme and we're going to build in Streaming City Quadrant B, so it's going to be a very special thing today. If you want to participate in this thing, get in the game now and we'll teleport towards that location where we're going to build at the start of the stream. So please make sure you're in game and you've got a connection and we'll give you building permission on that piece of land. So get in game now, or if you want to hang out on the stream a little bit longer, that's cool too. But you need to get in here quickly, and then in 70, 80 or 90 minutes or so, we'll revoke the permissions and we'll see what everyone has built, and we're going to judge it harshly. So there we go. I'm in the build battle. Hello. Hey, finally, yeah, there we go. No audio, bro. Yeah, I thought it was on. Anyway, once you're in the game, you can use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. I will be going with the builder today because I need to reset my color. I used a different client yesterday for the dev stream, for the development stream. If you're interested in building possibilities and building techniques in the game, definitely check out the dev stream, which I did yesterday, a little bit earlier than the usual starting time. That's showing off a new feature which is coming soon in the next update. Which allows you to build very cool new things in the game world. So that's very cool. If you haven't checked it out yet, just click on the video after this one. As your player name and password in these boxes, we're going to sign in a few seconds. These buttons on the right side of the screen take you to the game's social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. The website button takes you to the game's website. There you can send private messages to your friends, you can set your hero colors, and you can even name your land claims there, which is very useful. And using this button at the bottom of the screen, you can select your language and your visual style. Anyway, we're going to sign in. Here we go. The ladies love you. Thank you. Can't wait for the build battle. Okay. Me neither. Oh yes, we needed a new theme. No. We'll do this on the spot. Hey all. Let's TP to the city. I don't actually have a spawn there, so I'm going to abuse Spaces Green if he's in my list. Let's see. Yeah, he is in my list. Skopuri, hello. Privyet, all of you Russian people. So I will always do this detour. I go to the City of Heroes and then I just hop onto this telecharger over here. I could teleport towards OB. That sounds a little bit too easy though. Shall I do it? OB? Where are you, OB? If you're already there, why would I wait? Why would I... Okay, so hey all. Streaming City B is also online. Great. Alright, so here we are. Everyone get ready. I'll give you 5 minutes to get in game to get to join the group here. So if you want to participate, just type I want to build right here in local chat.
Time to turn
I want to build. So I'm going to make a list. He's making a list. I need something. What's it called on Windows? Notepad? I need something to make a list. I've got pen and paper. Let's do it on paper. I didn't prepare this. Okay, so Stan is the man is here. Stan is the man. Is the man. I'm doing this old school, like I am. Infamous is here. Infamous wants to build. Infamous. Ruan wants to build. This list is very familiar. Obi wants to build. Great. We've got Scop Worry. Says me too. Okay. So, you do know that you'll be locked up here for a while, right? Hey Firefly, should we go see what we built for the test build? No, I pasted that on social media already. Kitten says I want to build. Kitten, you're on the list. There we go. Copy paste for the win. Angeldust says I'll be building too. Great. So not only complaining but also building. That's a good sign. Use the copy button. Yeah. No. This is old school list making, bro. Right. Who else? Who wants some? I offer to be a judge, so Space could build. I don't think Space is here. I haven't heard from him all week or anything, so Colts, I would suggest you just hop into the game. Hi all. If you want to build in the battle, just say I want to build. It's as easy as that. Just shout this out. Colts, I suggest you get in the game. Also, Colts, you need to watch the live stream from yesterday if you haven't already. I think you saw parts of it. Fatih says, I want to build. Fatih, alright. Fatih is not a known griefer, hopefully. How many 5s are in there? 5. 4. I want to build, okay. I watched the live stream. But you didn't watch it live. I want to build. Yes, Obi, you're in there as well. Riach, hey, bonjour, comment ça va? Parlez-vous français or do you speak English? Alive, Jetta acabando. Yeah, I'm live. We'll hunt soon. Colts Walker, please give me the sign. Type I want to build. I texted him by accident when I meant to text Firefly. Okay, no problem. You still have 2 minutes. I want to build. I want to build. Я знаю, ты не понимаешь. Yeah. Привет, ты как дела? A big tower. No. You need to stick to the theme. Hello, friend. Who is judging? I'll be the judge, and Hum will probably also be in the Portuguese, English, and French. Ah, très bien. Colts, I didn't see the word. You didn't say the magic word. This sounds like Jurassic Park. Get in here, Colts. You need to say, I want to build. I will build then. There we go. Colts Walker is on the list too. Great. I hope we've got enough room for everyone. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people already. Scopworry, you're on the list. Scop, you're on the list. You're on the list. Anyone else? I'm trying to get Alex. You've got 1 more minute. Okay, I'm going to decide on a random theme. Yeah, I'm going to go through the forum topics. Some people have posted ideas for themes there, and we're just going to choose one at random. It needs to be a nice one. Kitten, or sorry, Leanda, you want to build? See? I'll do this kind of live here. Let's see what happens. Leanda said she wanted on the forum, so count her in too. Okay. Leanda, you're in. Leanda, okay. I'll write Leanda down as well. That's number 10. Leanda, here we go. I want to build. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the communication with Leanda is a little bit. I want to build. Hey, Alex. Hey, Alex. Okay, nice. Alex is in here as well. Alexei. Play Despacito. Alexei Makarov. Yes, so now all befriend City B. And get permissions. I want to build. Yeah, you will build. Yes, Angelio, I'm going to view that forum topic about the ideas. Build battle. Boom, here we go. So here's a few topics. Ruins, Oasis, Dragon Park, Treehouse, Rustic, Futuristic, Overgrowth, Elemental, Industrial, Steampunk, Spooky, Egyptian, Alien, Military, Medieval, Fantasy, Summer Building, Winter Building, Floating Building, Historic Building, Greek, Asian Traditional Buildings, Photons. Build something that's already been built. Built with only a limited number of type of blocks. Right, so... I must open the stream? No, you just have to get permissions from Streaming City B. From there you're on your own. Yeah, so there we'll pick 3 teams, and then I'll use the Windows calculator if I've got it on this machine to pick one. Right. So which ones do I like? Let's see. I think so. We're going to populate a city. So. Let's see, for the city, we want, let's see. I think historic is a pretty cool thing, so kind of like seeing like older styles or something, or Historic, that's one. The other one, let's see, let's go with... Someone said elemental. I'm not sure if we can really do elemental. You've got fire, water, earth, kind of. Wind in the form of clouds. We can go with elemental. Let's write that down as a second choice. Elemental, okay. Just to please Obi. It started to rain. Oh, whoops. And let's see, the third one is going to be... which one would I like? What do I really like? Summer buildings. Yeah, summer building. Summer building. Right. What is the theme? Okay, theme is coming up. Theme is coming up. One moment. And Alex has got an extra spoon. I'm not sure if that's slang for something. Can I ask DuckDuckGo for a random number? Random number. Okay, so this actually works. So here we go. This is a random number between 1, 0, and 3. Does this work? How does DuckDuckGo want me to do this? Okay, right. So this way. I'm going to refresh, and 1 is historic, 2 is elemental, and 3 is summer building. All right. So I'm going to refresh this page, and then we've got our theme. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam. 3. Summer building. That's the theme. The theme is summer building. Summer building. Something summary. That's the summary. Something summary. Yeah, I don't know. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Nice. Try it. Summary building. Summer building. You've got no rerolls. You've got let's see. It's about time. You've got 80 minutes. What? You will reject? What? Stan has left? Well, this is going well. Voting for reroll. Reroll. Okay then. We're banning the summer building. Okay, new theme. Yeah, 80 minutes. You've got 80 minutes to build something. DuckDuckGo. Here we go again. Random number. Between 1 and 2. So it's either historic or elemental. And it turns out it's historic. Okay. New theme. Historic. Historic is the theme. Do whatever you like. Pick a spot in the city. 80 minutes. Go. Now it doesn't have to be a historic summer build. This is no size limit, no limits. No limits, just make sure you are not next to someone. Yeah, time to do the research, indeed. Research for an hour and then start building for 20 minutes. Historic. So go build now. Pick a spot. Spot. In the city. And build. Alright, so I'll be going on to the regular hunt. So if anyone wants to join me, I'll hunt now. Have fun, GLHF. Historic is the theme, Alexi. What you do with it is up to you. It's use your imagination. Historic, yeah, it's historic. Historic, dot. That's as far as my concern is. Historic. 80 minutes, so that means that about 19:30 my local time, which is 18:30 UTC, we'll have to wrap up. We'll revoke building permissions and we'll tour the builds. Right? Okay, so GLHF, good luck, have fun. I'm teleporting into the world. I'm going to play together like this. I'm picking up my game controller as usual, as you know from me, and I'm going to the east today. Hi Mysterioso, so let's go. And let's see if anyone wants to hunt. We're just going to take it easy, otherwise I'll regularly inform you of the time that you still have left. So it's 80 minutes. Has the construction battle already happened? Yes, we're doing it right now, JP Plays. Yes. Hey Scobbury, you wanted to build. Why do you walk with me? Hey Niels B, yo. Niels, te laat voor de build battle. Je had iets eerder moeten zijn, maar je kan straks wel naar het resultaat komen kijken als je wilt. We hebben 10, 11 man of zo die meedoen. So we've got 10 or 11 people participating in the build battle. Some of them are following me here. So I don't understand what they're doing here. I need build. Yes, it's a build battle. What? Scopper, you said I want to build. So you need to build, buddy. If you still want to join Niels, we can do it. Hey, little legs. Little legs. Do you want to build? Do you want? You're a little bit late. You're a little bit late. You're a little late. Little legs. Little late. Hey, little. Sorry. But you can still participate if you want. Niels says I don't have a lot of time. No problem. Nah, okay, no problem. Okay, let's go then. Alright, so we've got 10 people. Coldswalker, Stan is the man, Infamous, Ruan, Obi, Scopbury, Kitten, Angelio, Fatih, Leyenda, and Alexei Makarov. Those are the people who said I want to build. So those people are going to build. They've got 80 minutes to build something cool. Tails says, hello Firefly, build battle with English people, Portuguese people and Spanish people. Tails, do you want to participate? I would make an exception just for you because I know you and we all love you. If you've got 80 minutes to kill and if you want to participate in the battle. JP plays already. Yes, you were there. You just had to say I want to participate.
Oh, did I give you a boo-boo?
Yes, I want. Alright, make sure you get to Streaming City B. Do you know how to get there? You can get there via the portal, space is green. Tails, just ask Hum if you can teleport towards him maybe, and then get permission to build there. The theme is historic. You've got 80 minutes, 75 kind of.
I wasn't already.
So get in game quickly and teleport towards Hum if he's there, or maybe Obi is there. And the theme is historic. Historic, and people ask like what historic style or build, or do I whatever you want. I'll write you down. Tails, let me know if you succeeded in getting building permission there. Space here, what did I miss? The lottery space. The build battle is going on. There's 12 people. Let's write down Tails' mention as well. There's 12 people participating. Space, do you want to participate? Then I will be the sole judge together with Hum. Niels has got a good building idea. Well, you've got 70 minutes, 75 minutes, Niels. Come on, you can do this. I trust you. Also, I'm playing the builder, so I need to place turrets and things. Yeah, sure, I'll build. Okay, Space, I'll write you on the list. You know how to get there. Streaming City B, free for all. The theme is historic. What you do with it is your problem. Historic. Space is green. Right.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
It's really in time, but I have to lunch. I'll see you later, Alex.
Time to turn up the heat. Alright. Time for some target practice.
Alexi is just, he's sprezzatura. He's just doing this as if it doesn't cost any effort at all. Good, I wanted Space and Lexi both in the competition. This will be good. Hey, Colts, you're in there as well. Don't worry about it. And also, as for the competitional part, we won't go too harsh and it won't be like very important or anything. But give it your best shot and you'll be the grace of the entire city.
Great.
Just find a nice spot. Don't build too close together, because I already saw in the previous kind of test run for the build battle that if you build too close together, you kind of limit each other. The problem isn't even that you start copying designs or anything, it's just that you don't have room to make whatever you want. Hey Crunchy, the theme is historic. What's historic about a car? Yeah, maybe your cars are historic, they're old timers. But we're shooting for historic. What's up with a car? In a car you can go far. Just depends what kind of car you are. I worry about the economy and my business taking due to corona hype. I don't worry about the game. Oh, this is my escape and relaxation. There we go.
Get rich eventually scheme, you know?
I thought I was going to get chewed out here. Like, what are you saying? Yeah, tanking economy. And with a car, you also need to tank, so maybe that's related. Alright, builders, you've still got 73 minutes, so that's plenty of time. 73 minutes. And Niels is stuck in Angeldust. He doesn't know what is reality anymore. Hey kitten, welcome here, but you definitely want to go to the city. No, it is not. What? It is not what? It is not what? I don't. Huh? Huh? This is confusing.
The light of the heavens shone.
Anyway, did anyone or did everyone enjoy the the development stream yesterday? It was a new concept. I think I have got a plan to do one early next week as well, maybe on Tuesday or maybe on Wednesday. I want to show off another feature that I'll be working on. I haven't done any work on it just yet, but just this. Scopbury asks what I need to build. Scopbury, historic. Something ancient is the theme. Can I participate in the construction battle? Not anymore. Now you're definitely too late, JP Plays. You're too late. It's some good shooting, partner, but you're already too late. No, my block ID is not a good combination. It's genius. It's genius. I'm a genius of a generation. It's one block and you can suddenly build anything you want. Okay, Niels' Packard Bell PC, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time, is historic. Yes, definitely. Hey Leanda, you've got a pink panther! Everyone, check this out. Check out Leanda's mount. Check this out. A pink panther.
This was
wow.
Get rich eventually scheme, you know?
I haven't seen one of those in real life.
Eyes on the prize.
Pink Panther. That's a nice one. So in about 15 minutes, Dragon Lady Myth will join the stream and will also ask to be a part of the build battle. And then I'll have to disappoint Dragon Lady Myth, which is not fun, but... rules are rules, kind of.
Nothing like that.
I'm just pushing back here. It's 2 blocks! And you're limited by your imagination and copying abilities. Yeah. The haters will hate. Can I buy an Angeldust shirt in a site? Yes. Scopbury? Yes. Da. You can buy a shirt. You need to go to the website, igraangeldust.com or playangeldust.com if you want the English one. And on the right side you can find all of the merchandise. Shirts, posters, mugs, stickers. I think you even can get cushions.
This place is
There's everything. For show, yeah, for show. Just go to the website and click on the merchandise button. It's on the right side. Can I need your answer. No, JP Plays, you were too late. And you didn't say you want to build. We were all standing there. By the way, is everyone finding a good spot in the city to build? Does anyone have some awkward neighbors that are too close? Yes, Leanda, you go for your spells. Hey, Leanda, weren't you participating in the build battle? Leanda, you need to build in the city. Or is Leanda also just winging this? First waiting for half an hour or an hour, for a full hour, and then only starting to build. Scopbury, if you don't know where to find the shirts, let me know and I'll show you on the stream. Everyone, follow me, let's go. Oh, they need some pressure. Under pressure. It's the Endless Savannah again. Anyone remember that stream? Infinite Savannah. Also, Obi, you're a little quiet on the YouTube today. Cat got your tongue. Pink Panther got your tongue. I remember. There we go. Infinite Savannah. What a stream that was. So you want to show off... I'm busy. Well, hi, busy. I'm Frank. So you want to show off the diversity in the game and then you only get a Savannah. Alright, I'm going to use a bomb. Oh my god, it's a bomb on this cat over here. Hi Frank, I'm busy. Stop distracting Obi, he's in a serious competition. Oh, what? Is he not playing this
Ready
game?
when you are.
Seeing the creativity of you dudes. Yeah, I'm not streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on you dude. You dude. Here I am. Hey Alexi. I'm really looking forward to the results. I have no idea what to expect. I mean, it's the first time that we do this. Hey, a legendary crocodile, I think.
Get rich eventually scheme, you know.
No, it's not a legendary crocodile. Huh? Yeah, it is a legendary crocodile. Crocodile. You've got 67 minutes.
Well, no rush.
I'm pretty sure that was a legendary crocodile. Yeah, GG Saphira. Oh, builders, if you get creature aggro, let me know. Crocodile Rock, Elton John. Can you do that? Time every 10 minutes? I can also do it. I mean, I'm blabbing anyway, so... I'll shout it out on the stream as well. Right now you've got 66 minutes left. 66.6 minutes left. I see a trapper. Leanda, you need to build. Leanda, what are you doing here? You need to start building, otherwise you will not be able to get points.
Anyone back together or what? Great.
Hey, maybe that's an idea. Maybe we can make something like a Formula 1 leaderboard with build battle points as well. Kind of informal on the forum. JP Plays wants to participate in the build battle. Yeah, I know. But wasn't JP Plays the one that we banned, or was it Fair Super? It's about 60 minutes left, so 1 hour. If JP Plays wants to, tell him yes, give him permission. But we need to watch the player a little bit. I'm not sure if we can trust him. Also, these are quest creatures. There we go. Finally, I'm ramping up my quest. Here we go, 1 out of 10. GG quest.
And now we found the loot, and we're happy, crisp and clean.
Everyone, let me know if JP Plays actually participates, or someone else. If you streaming CDB, if you know that JP Plays has got permission now. Tell them the theme, historic, otherwise we end up with a robot or something. No, it's an historical robot. But Space is Green, did you also get the theme? It's historic.
To glue anyone back together or what?
You're historic. Let me know if JP Plays actually participates, then I'll add their name to the list. Little Alex knows how the game is played. Walking towards the east inland.
Great.
I don't know how to play this, but I'll place a turret just for giggles.
Awesome.
Templaxius, guten Tag, wie geht's Ihnen? I'm really surprised that we still have a pretty large hunting group. I really expected no one to hunt with me because everyone was going to build, like all of the regular people. Also, the new fighter texture still looks amazing, so Robotic, great job there.
Let's go. Another day in the life.
Usually I would say that Space is Green and Robotic do the cartoon visual style, in the game. Graphics design animation for that, but now Robotic has also started to concern himself with the 3D visual style. Due to the coronavirus, I received a message from Robotic that he has a little bit less time to work on it at the moment. So I will probably roll out the next update without these all of the new textures, but they're coming later on. They're coming later. Alexi says, now that I'm here. Yes, Alex, what's up? Wait a sec, I will open the stream to communicate with you normally.
Getting hot in here.
I have no problem about it. Here's a nice Wheedler. say plant. Here I am. Hey, Alexi. You're still using the private chat, but that's no problem.
This wasn't supposed to be a get-rich-eventually scheme, you know?
And we're moving up to the east, this way. Also, if you're participating in the build battle, please open up the stream if you're listening to this. So, you have some sort of system that's turning on some functions during the stream, right? What? I play the game just like you, Alex. I don't have any special powers.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm not sure what you mean. I can turn off the camera and I can turn off my face. And I can turn off the overlays on the stream itself. But I don't have any special powers in the game, so... I'm not sure if you mean that. Something like that. I'm a regular player, just like you. That's the nice thing of this game.
You guys
Everyone's the same.
like, take action. Good times.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Except for the badges. Also, I've also been thinking and working on some of the ideas. I mean technical part, like lottery, that's working only during the stream. Yes, indeed. Yes. Firefly, I'm JP Plays. Can I participate in the construction battle? You would need to get to the city, Master Young, JP Plays. You need to get to the city and then ask Streaming City B or Hum for building permissions. You can still make it at 60 minutes left. 60 minutes left. I'll broadcast this on the friend chat here. 60 minutes left to build.
Easy peasy.
So what about something as global chat for all the players during the stream?
As if I wasn't already.
Yeah, it's called the YouTube chat box. It works pretty well. And if there's messages that you don't want to miss, I can always read them out loud. So if you actually listen to the stream, you even have got voice communication, one-way voice communication. Maybe, I need to think about this. Hum also suggested having more chat channels and chat things and temporary ones, and being able to make a group chat and then removing a group chat, and yeah, more knobs doesn't really mean that it's better, but yeah, we can see what comes with the idea.
Getting hot in here.
But Alexi, about the talk we had recently, I won't go into many details because it was a private chat, of course. I'm also working on some of your other suggestions, so do expect, maybe, I've got some ideas fleshed out in my head. I need to see if the artwork will accommodate it. I have some of your ideas kind of working in my head, and now I just need to program them into the game. And it might be a good suggestion, a good idea. Firefly has got these game comms down. Yes, indeed. All of the comms are down. You can teleport towards me to get on top of the mountain if you want. Follow me. You can teleport towards me. I'm on top of the mountain. Top of the world, baby. Wellison, you almost ripped, so you need to heal up a little bit. Is everyone coming? Little legs? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you just move around the mountain, that's also... We'll be coming round the mountain when we come... What? That's not how the song goes. I'll be blasting all the humans in the world. I'll be blasting all the humans. I'll be blasting all the humans. I'll be blasting all the humans in the world. One more time. Firefly, the first car wins in Crunchy's book. Well, I'm not sure if someone's going to build a historical car. Maybe a hysterical car. Thanks, you're awesome. Hey Fly, also thanks for your suggestion. Yesterday during the dev stream there was a secret question. No one has answered it, no one has replied to it yet. I asked like, what would Angeldust be called if it wasn't called Angeldust? Think about that. This is big brains here. Think about that. What would Angeldust be called if it wasn't called Angeldust? I gave Fly a cookie for the answer. A virtual cookie, that is. Still the only one. Still the one. Yeah, you're still the one I run to. Still the one I belong to.
Time for some target practice.
So yeah, if you've got suggestions, if you've got ideas for a cool name for Angeldust, if it wasn't called Angeldust, let me know. We had a similar discussion on the name for an open source version, indeed. There I had a few more limitations, so I said it should probably be called something starting with an A and a D, so it's like Angeldust, except with different words, so altered dust, or altered dream, or any dream, or something like that. For this idea, for this kind of contest. Hey, GG little legs. Little legs. Oh, I'm still on the... sorry for spamming the chat, GG little legs. Sorry for spamming the friend chat.
This wasn't supposed to be a...
Please don't ban me. Please don't remove me from your friends. So there's no limitations on this at all. So if you've got a cool name and you think like, hey, Angeldust should be called this, then maybe you'll win a t-shirt with your very own name on it in the future. Streaming City does not let you build anymore. What? Did I get banned for using the friend chat? Oh, please unban me. Please, please, moderator, can I have my permission back? I promise I won't spam again. I will only... Thank you, thank you. I will only announce the in-game time. 57 minutes left to build. Hola, Internet Explorer. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días, señor. Oh, hello. Hey, Internet Explorer. How are you doing? I hope your day is perfectly fine. Internet Explorer. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Hey, if you want to build something historic, build Internet Explorer. Please, ma'am, can I please private message you, ma'am? Oh, Obi, please don't spam. You might get your building permissions revoked for 10 minutes. I'm really loving this building system, by the way. We had this with Streaming City A, but it's just amazing that it's now in-game and we can toggle the permission in-game in real time and just do the friend request permission toggle thing. I mean, that's a really great addition to the game.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
If I wanted to build something ancient, I'd build Firefly. That's Stan for you, he's always the funny guy. I've got some legendary roamers for you all. Never mind Stan, there's 3 legendary roamers over here. Unfortunately, they don't count towards your quest. Maybe legendary creatures should count towards your quest, I'm not sure. But these are level 9 and level 10 legendary roamers. Some opportunists are coming in. Stan is the man, is just teleporting in. I want to steal one. Hey, I saw you, Stan. I saw what you did there.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go. Why are we even here again?
Internet Explorer, how are things on your side of the world? Are you feeling well?
Oh, no time
Do you
to
feel
waste,
like
let's
playing
go.
with us?
And keen. And now we found the loot,
And we're happy. It's starting to snow, and you probably can't see this on the live stream because it's always a little bit grainy and it doesn't have too great temporal resolution or anything. But in the new update, the snow will be way more fluid. It won't be rain, not as fluid as rain, but the animation will be more fluid. If you want to have a sneak peek at that, just take a look at the Wonder Showcase video on Steam. That uses the new technology. It's Angeldust NT, new technology.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Come on, YouTube, make some noise. I want to see some chat messages. It's way too quiet. Everyone's just building too seriously. Why so serious? Also, existing buildings don't count towards the build battle, so Colts Walker and or Angelio and or Infamous, your existing buildings there, RIP, won't count. I can't keep building. Oh, Ruan, I'm sorry to hear that. Just take a break. You've got about 55 minutes left, if I'm not mistaken. I can't even watch the stream. What, do you have a writer's block? Or is your Wi-Fi bad? Oh. No, I didn't assume you were going to cheat. No, not at all. This was just a friendly request. Telling you or asking you to not reuse buildings. Not everyone had the luxury to be able to build there already. And I really love the new fighter texture. Space, if you see Robotic, tell him he did a great job. And we want all the other ones as well. No, it's great work, but we'll be patient with asking for more. Because the longer you wait, the better it gets. Something like that. Where I build? Streaming City B, JP plays.
Let's go.
And you said Angeldust too, the French to cheat, they surrender but they don't cheat. Come on, man. Come on, man. Game over, man. Amazing game. Thank you, Internet Explorer. You can get it on Steam, you can get it on itch.io, you can get it on all of the app stores. It's just a few dollars, a few euros. It's a kind of action RPG. It runs on any computer that you've got. If it's up to 20 years old, kind of. It runs on Windows XP as well. It even runs on 32-bit Macs, so if you've got an old MacBook with Snow Leopard on it, you can play it. Thank you, Internet Explorer. I love my new virus. It's the coronavirus. JP Place, you're in a hard place.
Hey, sweet haul.
The battle is in Streaming City B. And now, how do I get there? Yeah, that's your problem to solve.
Well, now what?
You can send a friend request on the website. Ender Dragon, you're playing with fire here. Maybe that's the idea of the dragon.
Crisp and clean.
Everyone heal up. So one thing that I noticed is all of the cool builders who are now building in the city are not with us in the hunting team, and all of the cool builders and people there, they usually play the sorcerers, and we're really lacking a healer today. Says I've got 2 pink legendaries left to find. Been hunting for them for over a year. In the past week, 2 recent players found them both. Sometimes random is a drag. Yeah, that's the thing with randomness. You can never be sure.
Easy peasy.
No, it's the name of a player here. Ender Dragon. I have no idea where it is from or anything. Also, there's no space in there, so it's a completely different and unique name here. The Ford Model A, that sounds like an old car. Also, it's snowing and raining at the same time. I haven't ever seen this before in the game. Hey, also, hi owl. Check out this owl, it's just chilling. It be chilling, bro. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that message. I wasn't actually paying attention. How are things? Hey Tyler, things are good. We're doing our very first build battle today, so we've got about 12 people participating in it. We opened up a joint city project, kind of. Streaming City A has been completed. Streaming City B is the next quadrant that we've opened up. We've got 12 players participating in the battle. We're also hunting with a different group. Yeah, 50 minutes remaining. Thanks for the reminder.
Nothing like that new treasure smell.
We've got a pretty good hunting group here, and we've got a pretty good building group.
That's quite enough of that.
And other than that, I did a development stream yesterday, showing off some new features that are coming in the next update. People were very excited. I'm also very excited. It's a very cool new block that allows you to build things in the game that you have never been able to build before. And it's elegant and simple, but it's very powerful. So really looking forward to that next update, introducing that one. And I might do another development stream, so really focused on the development and the ideas and features for the game later on this week, maybe on Tuesday, maybe on Wednesday. So if that sounds like your thing, talking about the game development part of the game, that's your thing. The new feature that I want to show, another new feature, is also pretty cool, but I can't tell you much about it because I still need to make it. I like the concept of the development stream, okay? The concept is good, but the actual implementation... It's also something to help the time, pass the time while the coronavirus keeps people inside. Firefly is here. Sounds a little bit like my name. Hi Farah.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
I enjoyed it. It was a bit repetitive though.
Hey, sweet haul.
Hey, you're a bit repetitive. Can you make an update where you can swim in water sometime?
Scheme, you know.
What's fun about that? Maybe I should make an update where you can swim in water all the time. Yes, I am. Aye, yo Niels. Hey. Carlos and Joe Nudge. Do I build what I want? No, the theme is historic. And now he even ripped. Thanks, JP Plays. I hope you enjoy killing me. Killing me softly with your words. Killing me softly with your words. Killing me softly. Yogurt Yo! He's here. Yogurt Yo.
Oh, no time to waste. Let's go.
I'm back again. I need to watch the stream in 60p.
Great.
Oh, with this song, Killing Me Softly. Gently strumming on his words guitar. There's a 7-minute delay. Little legs, you ready? Hop on your horse. And let's go. Not ready? Just catch up later. You're colored red, so that's a good color for catch up. We're going to the east. Let's go. Follow me. Daniel Love.
Easy peasy.
Hi Firefly. Hey Anima Junior. How are you doing? Take a taxi. Take a cab. Firefly, have you done anything interesting these days? Yeah, everything I do is interesting, Niels. One thing that I couldn't do these past few days was playing tennis. I used to play tennis every week a few times. And right now we're prohibited from playing tennis, which is a little bit like stupid, but well, no problem. So I couldn't play tennis. Other than that, I've been doing some landscaping work.
Easy peasy.
Your most loyal players that do a lot of building will appreciate the dev live streams. Yeah, there's something very cool that I want to show you next week. You'll love it. Hello Rhyme Rhymes as well. Rhyme Rhymes, first build battle today. Yesterday I did a development live stream. Maybe you've seen it already on YouTube. Landscaping work. Yeah. So I've been taking trees, like entire trees, and pushing them down kind of a machine. I think it's called a wood chipper. So if you ever wondered where the wood chips came from that are around the village, there I did that. I wood chopped all of the wood.
I couldn't miss if I tried.
I'm pretty good at wood chopping. A wood chipper, cool, yeah. It's a machine that goes like chugga 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 chugga
Hey
chugga.
there, I'm a mystery.
And you just push in trees and then it comes out in tiny blocks of wood. Yeah, I'm murdering trees. No, someone else murders the trees, so that's the work. The work is divided. So I don't use the chainsaw. I haven't evolved to Doom Guy levels just yet, or what's he called, Slayer level, just yet. But I do the ending part where you put it in the machine that goes chugga 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 chugga, and it just completely demolishes the trees. You have a woodchuck, good chuck wood. Chuck, good
I was
wood.
getting sleepy. Why are we even here?
Woodchuck wood. You get paid for that? It's all volunteer work here. But to be honest, it's refreshing. If you've been sitting at your desk and working on the computer all day programming games, like I do, then I own rental properties. We love to murder trees. Trees are trouble. Yeah, they offer a lot of shade and it makes the water go not anywhere and things, and it's yeah, I can imagine. But it's just volunteer work. It's lovely to just be outside and push trees down a machine that goes chugga 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 chugga. Because to be honest, my computer doesn't make that sound. Firefly, Vochigo Creole o Jogo. Yes, I've created this game, which is probably not even what you were asking. Manku. Yeah, you are a Manku. You know what you get if you feed a cow too much dynamite? Life on the computer is not a healthy life. I fully agree. I enjoy it. I mean, mentally and like cognitively, it's the best thing I could imagine. Just programming things and creating things, doing digital art and stuff. But physical work and living in the physical world is way more fun. Give me some wood. So what do you get if you feed a cow too much dynamite? this joke also works in English. I know it in Dutch, but it also works in English, I think. And I've also already did this joke on the stream, but please, please.
Why are we even here again?
Hey, we've got Anne here.
Enough of that. Good guys.
Anne, are you German or are you Dutch? It sounds a little bit German with
Found
the
loot
hammer
and
part.
We're happy.
It's hammer time. Everyone stop what you're doing. Stop, it's hammer time. Welcome on the stream, Anne. Anne. German. Guten Tag, wie geht's Ihnen? Ich heiße Firefly und wir spielen Angeldust. Das ist ein richtig tolles Spiel für PC, Mac und other platforms. I speak a little bit of German because I had German in second school, middle school, high school, whatever you. I'm cool. Yeah, das ist richtig toll, ja. Und Sie können mal die Baumeister spielen. Ich bin die Baumeister, Firefly. Und wir baumeistern das sehr richtig toll. So there you go. I also went to Berlin once, and I also went to Wiesbaden once. And those are München. I went to München. So if you live in Germany still, I know a few of the places. All right, heads up. We're nearing the 40-minute mark for the build battle. So you had 80 minutes in total. About half of it is gone now. I'm going to dive old age before I hear this cow joke punchline. Oh yeah. So one more time. What do you get if you feed a cow too much dynamite? Maybe Anne can help us here. What do you get if you feed a cow too much dynamite? Cuánto dinero tienes? Yeah, I've got lots of points. It dies. No. What do you get? What do you get? Not what happens. What do you get?
I'd call this a victory. And now
12
we found
million.
the loot and
Diabetes.
We're happy.
No. What do you get if you feed a cow too much dynamite? Bamboo. Get it? Because the cow goes bam. Right. I hope you enjoyed this joke. Goes kaboom. There we go. Kaboom or bamboo. It's all bamboom. It's all good. Can I tell my jokes too? Yes, of course, everyone. Coldswalker. Did you not enjoy the joke? Did you not enjoy the joke? 40 minutes left, everyone. 40 minutes left in the build battle. Feel free to tell your jokes, but everyone, please keep it kid-friendly, kind of. Make sure that kids can also enjoy your jokes. I'm not feeling it.
I'd call this a victory.
Oh, here we go. Everyone, I've got the timeout button ready. Yesterday I broke up with my deaf girlfriend because she never listened to me. Right. I liked my cow joke better. My cow joke wasn't that bad. Why did the chicken cross the road? I have no idea, Kitten, you tell me. I've heard this to get to the other side, yeah. I've heard about 300 different versions of this. Shank the cow, Shanky the cow. Yeah, this one is also familiar here. A horse walks into a bar, bartender says, "Why the long face?"
Good guys.
You get it? Because a horse got a long face. Well, I'll do a Spaces Green's joke here, so Spaces Green is also listening. Here we go. Spaces Green joke right here. Where do fish keep their money? This is a golden oldie here on the stream. Where do fish keep their money?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I saw you, Saphira. I saw you. You leveled up. I said, GG, Saphira. I must go. Enjoy the weekend. See you later. Tschüss. Thank you for dropping by. Danke, dass Sie auf die Stream bookten. Right, so where do fish keep their money? In the riverbank. Right, so more jokes. How did the punk rocker cross the road? How did the punk rocker cross the road? Oh, Anne, danke schön. Ich liebe Sie auch. There we go. Ich spreche. Yeah, pabam, the riverbank. How did the punk rocker cross the road? Punk rocker cross the road. We have no idea. Enlighten us, Hum. Hum has taken up all the duties today. By the way, anyone want to do a lottery? Does anyone want to do a lottery? Anyone want to win lottery? Lottery? Anyone? Lottery? Anyone? stapled himself to the chicken. What? Is that top punk rock or anything? Little legs, can I teleport towards you? Because I'm not able to get up this mountain. Little legs, boom. Hello. Thanks for staying on top of the mountain. Why did the chicken make a PowerPoint? Oh! Because he's got a pointy beak or something like that? Because he's got a PowerPoint? Huh? Why did the chicken make a PowerPoint? I have no idea.
Doesn't look too friendly.
In the riverbank? To get to the other slide. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did really enjoying watching the live stream you did yesterday. Dev live streams can also serve as tutorials for people that want to learn how to use these new blocks. Yeah, that was my idea as well. When I was asleep this evening, it was about 3 or so in the night, 3 or 4 o'clock in the night. I woke up and I thought like, oh, I already did this before. I did it with the photon blocks, so people would know how the photon blocks would work. And that one kind of still acts as a guide for how to use the photon blocks. So that's why I wanted... It's the same thing that Apple does with their WWDC presentations or with their other keynote addresses. They kind of show all of the features and how they work together. So people already know how to use their devices when they get them. So it serves a double role. I think it was a good idea.
Why are we even here again?
Yeah, everyone, here's another one about your girlfriend, eh? I took away my ex-girlfriend's wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back to me? Yeah.
I couldn't miss if I tried.
You've got many girlfriends. You have to run through all of it in the first 10 minutes, then you can go back to do repetition. It would be a better format. That's kind of what I did, because yesterday people were coming in after the stream had started, and I did a few summaries later on. But it was very relaxing. It was a 2-hour stream. It was a little bit repetitive because it was about one feature, but I had a blast of a time. It was really fun to do.
Hot in here.
I have jokes about my sister too. Anyone want lottery? Do we want to do a lottery? Okay, let's do one lottery. Let's do a lottery. Really quick. Get on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. I repeat everything, but I had a blast doing the stream, which was a good thing. Yeah, Loteria, YouTube or Twitch. Be right back. Gustavo Santos is here. But before Gustavo Santos is able to play with us, we're going to do the lottery. So, you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube, great. Sign into the Angeldust website using this thing. And then use the code 70565. 70565, that's your code for today. I'll paste it on YouTube. That's the lottery code for today. It's also on Twitch. Enter that code, submit your ticket, and then you're in the lottery. I've got 49 tickets already, so that's pretty cool. I got a new girlfriend at my family reunion. Thanks, Ruan. You enlighten us all with your insightful comments.
I'd call this a victory.
Also, I'm in before Hum says, nice star there, buddy. Is anyone entering a lottery ticket? Does anyone even know how the lottery works? I saw some new players. Is anyone going to enter the lottery? Question mark. Otherwise, we'll just continue shooting things. No one is in the lottery. You've got 35 minutes. Hey, Safira! You're still watching! Safira! Sie gucken jetzt die Livestream. Ich dachte, Sie waren ertrocken. Is that gone? Ich dachte, Sie waren weg. Aber jetzt sind Sie auf die Livestream. Templaxius, sehr gut. Sie haben ein Ticket im Loterie, ja? Guys, my sister is pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad. Niels, cool story, bro. Alright, you get 1 more minute to get your tickets in. Come on. 2 people in the lottery. That's not a big lottery today. Get your tickets in now. Lottery. Loteria. Loterij in Dutch. Templaxius, yes, yes, you did it. Right, we're going to do a quick countdown. People will get 20 seconds. This is Scopbury. Rin. Everyone already has got the lottery badge. Oh, is that the problem? I also have it, because if I go to details... Yeah, I think I can select different ones. Oh, I haven't got a lottery winner badge, because I can't participate in the lottery. Alright, you get 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brrr. Here we go, drum roll. We're going to draw a winner. So it's either going to be you, Anne, or it's going to be Templaxius. There's going to be one winner only, and there's 2 people in the lottery. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Who will it be? Oh, haha, Firefly is in here as well. I'm not sure if this is a troll account or not. Draw a winner. Here we go. Boom! Haha, Firefly won the lottery. No, go away. We're going to draw one more winner. One of you 2. And it's... Safira. GG. Congratulations. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Sie haben gewonnen. Yeah, haha, Firefly was a fake account, of course. But Safira, you won. Templaxius, you've got a ticket in the lottery. Next time we do the lottery, you've got 2 tickets, and the more tickets that you have, the higher your chances of winning. So that's pretty cool. Dankeschön. So Templaxius. Next time on the next live stream, you can enter another ticket and participate again, and maybe you'll win then. But it's a lottery, so not everyone will win every time. Let's go back in the game. Hey, let's go. Hey, Dragon Lady Myth, welcome. I was already talking about you. I said like Dragon Lady Myth will probably come onto the live stream, and it will be a little bit too late for the build battle. Yeah, haha, Firefly. Yeah, I got trolled pretty hard here. See you later, Templaxius. Thanks for sticking around for the lottery. Scopbury, please don't tell what you built. Otherwise the surprise will be gone. So 30 minutes for the build. 30 minutes to build. Yeah, okay, sorry. Hey, don't worry about it, but it's just a signal to the other players. Don't tell what you don't talk about what you've built, otherwise the surprise is gone. Damni, more time. Damni, I need more time. No, Angelio, you get 30 minutes. Oh, the pressure to perform. Hey, don't worry about it. It's a game. It's a joke. Be ready to retract the permissions when I say so. We don't want people to go on too long. Or die. Hurry up or die. A man died from falling off the subway platform. That's what I call dying in vain. Why? This is probably an English joke that I don't get. Is vain the rails for the subway or something? I already dead inside. Yeah, Niels, do you want to talk about it? We can do some psychological talk if you want. I'm a pretty good psychologist. If you feel like it. Tell me all your troubles. What do you call a horse with no legs? Crippled. Alright, these jokes practically write themselves. How close was I? Anything you want to kill him? He won't come, he has no legs. What? Oh, anything. You want to kill him? Yeah.
This is the part where you stop existing.
I thought my version was pretty cool as well. These jokes are whack.
You guys remember when we used to like take action?
Call him not
Good
kill.
times.
Call him not kill. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Call. Huh? Yeah, whatever. Let's keep on going.
I was getting sleepy.
Firefly, yes, Firefly. Shunin is here. It's a Shuin. GG, Firefly.
Time to turn up
Also,
the
check out this owl just chilling on the ground. Yeah, you better run, buddy. You better run. You can call him anything you want, he won't come. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Kind of. I kind of got the joke, but I also like my version of saying like, what do you call a horse? Not what, how, but what do you call a horse with no legs? Crippled. I thought it was pretty spot on, but sorry for ruining the joke. Can't win them all. I will log out and draw a picture. No, 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 you need to build, Coldswalker, you need to build. Keep building. Salo Mao King. Salo Mao King.
This wasn't supposed to be a get rich eventually scheme, you know?
Tries to join us. Is halfway successful as well. And still no one has given an alternative name. I build as fast as a horse with no legs runs. As a horse with no legs runs. Yeah. Now, Coldswalker, I've seen some of your work and it's absolutely lovely. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pull some new tricks out of your hat with the new mimic block that's coming soon. Hey, Templaxius, I thought that you had to go, but you're still here. You're still here. I'm not complaining though. I mean, the more the merrier. I like having people around.
I couldn't miss if I tried. This is the part where you stop existing.
So, in the end, did JP Plays also build in the city? Because he's not on the list. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people on the list for the city. So you don't want to end up being number 13 there.
Good hunting, fellas.
Yes, and we know, but I try to dox. I try to not dox people, so that's why I don't say this out loud. But we got it the first time. We understood. We understood. I hope you have fun playing together. Do you like the game so far? What are you playing on? Are you on Android or Windows or on the Mac? What operating system or what device do you use? Do you like it so far? Is the German translation, is it cool? Hey, no problem. It's just for your privacy. On Windows. Oh, great. Did you get it on Steam? Or are you on itch.io? Because if you got it on Steam, can I ask you for a small favor? Can you write a positive review? Yes, Steam? Oh. Do you like the game? Do you want to give it a thumbs up on Steam? You can write a review or you can tell your friends about it. Do you want to write a positive review if you like it? That would be very much appreciated. I can always use more reviews on Steam because there's 1300 reviews that are there but that don't count towards the score, which is kind of a problem. So if you could rate it up, you start laughing at my jokes, then I will give you a positive review. No, seriously, people.
This place is too friendly.
If you if you give it a positive review, that's much appreciated, and it will definitely help get more players into the game. Because right now we don't even have a rating because all of them got removed. I don't know why. I don't like it. Meliodas, Sam. There we go. I added you as a friend. Sorry, your English is not good. Oh, I can do this in German. If we start a battle, let's find a big battle. Ich soll das buchstabieren in Deutsch. Wart mal eine Minute. Yeah, that would be great, Colts. That would be great. Any positive reviews are appreciated, especially by people who are on Discord. That means they take the game seriously and they try to join the community. And maybe they've actually purchased the game, so the review will actually count. So yeah, that would be amazing if you could do that. Every single one counts, because if you go to Steam right now, it says there's only 6 reviews, and there's no score shown. So, and any single review that we can add to that, hopefully positive, will be much appreciated.
Hey there, I'm a mystery. How you doing?
It's something I can't really push for. Jefferson Gamer YouTube. Gamer. Awesome. Hey Jefferson, how are you doing?
Prize.
I need to go write one. Okay, I do it. Steam, yes, yes. Yes. +1 on Steam review. So I will translate it on in German right here, right now. Zafira, are you listening? Do you hear me? Translate.google.com, here we go. Translate into German. Ich spreche Deutsch. So, if you can write a review on Steam. Also, wenn Sie eine Bewertung auf Steam schreiben können, and give it a positive rating. Und geben Sie ihm eine positive Bewertung. That would be very, very much appreciated. Das würde sehr, sehr geschätzt. Hab ich. Also, das ist richtig toll. Danke sehr. Sie sind sehr tolle Leute. Die Saphira und Templaxius. Sie sind sehr tolle Leute. Ich würde sie Freundschaftsversuch senden und ich würde sie Privatberichten senden. Via Website. Yeah, Niels, because his butt was a little bit too big. Ja, ich sage, alle Spieler würden Freunde mit Templaxius und Saphira. Sie sind richtig tolle Leute und sie spielen das Spiel Angeldust und sie sind sehr cool. Yes, Copbury, you finished your building? Great. You've got 20 minutes left and then we'll visit the thing. Tail says, phew, I made it. Great, everyone is starting to report in. So 20 more minutes and then we'll start to go to the city and we'll actually start reviewing the work. Also, Saphira und Templaxius, haben Sie Freunde im richtigen Welt? I'm not sure if this is actual German, but I'm trying my best here. So, haben Sie mehr Freunde im richtigen Welt und können Sie das Spiel mal Bewertung geben an die Freunde, sodass die auch spielen gehen? Wir können immer neue deutsche Leute nutzen im Spiel. Yes, ja, ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen, aber es ist Jahren vorhin ich Deutsch gesprochen habe. I'm really butchering your language, so sorry for butchering the language, I try my best here. My French is a little bit better, but German... Klar, ich sage es weiter. Weiter, ja. Steinkohlendeutsch, ja, sehr gut. Sind Sie auch ans Buchstabieren am Stream, Little Legs? Kleine Füße. Kleine Füße, kleine Mädchen. Sind Sie auch auf die Stream? Ja, ja. Vaya, no queda ben casa por la prisas. No, 20 minutes. 20 minutes left to build. Alex is getting bored, so we can kind of deduce... Yeah, we can kind of deduce what a good time is for the build battle. So it looks like 1 hour would be more than enough. Or at least it would really put on the pressure. But we're doing 80 minutes today, and we can always tweak the format a little bit for the future events. Aber das würde sehr gewahrdeert, bewundert. Sag es weiter. Hey, Obi says, no way, I want 80 at least. Hey, I altered the deal, pray I don't alter it any further. As told by the famous Kleine Beine. There we go. Kleine Beine. Sie schalten auch auf die
Hey there,
Livestream.
I'm a mystery. How you doing?
Und sie buchstabieren die Chat-Messages im Spiel. Frank, have you been to the supermarket lately? Nein, ich wäre nicht gewürdet nach Supermarket.
Awesome.
Did you see those glass panes? No, I didn't really. Yo, soy Jefferson YouTube gamer. Yes. So we're going into the Welt. Und we are going to shoot some Kreaturen.
Time to turn up the heat.
Compared to Angelo, I'm loose. No, don't worry about it. So I'm going to use my hammer auf die Kreaturen. Also, die Saphira und Templaxius, haben Sie die neue Textur für die Effektmeister gesehen?
Crisp.
Das ist die Ritter und ihr seht heute richtig anders aus. Yeah, we've got the gamer god. Oh, yo in Spanish is me. Oh, I was like, yo. Yo, I talk Spanish. Yeah. Hue. Sweating profusely. Sweating intensifies. I'm go to the shop. Ja, I see it. Ah, das ist richtig gut. Das ist richtig toll, ja. Wir sehen die Fechtmeister, die Kampfmeister. Ihr würdet die Meister des Kampfes würden. I hope you enjoy my Deutsch, you all. I try my best here. I am not German, isn't that weird? I'm good, number.
Why are we even here again?
Und das sind die Rhinos, das sind die Rhinocerosen, das sind die sehr große Kreaturen mit die großen Füße und die großen Beine. Das ist richtig anderes dann die kleinen Beine über hier, die Little Legs. Kleinen Bein. Wie geht's Ihnen, Mädchen? Angela Maravilla is joining us because it couldn't be more wonderful today. Oh, das ist ein Nashorn. Ah, Sie sind selber ein Nashorn mit kleinen Beinen. Ja.
This wasn't supposed to be a get.
Das ist Angeldust live
You know.
und wir sprechen Deutsch, ja. Ich möchte gerne also das Spiel im German übersetzen. 15 minutes left. Yeah, thanks for the countdown, Streaming City B. 15 minutes left. Hola. 15 Minuten. Dikke neushoorn, jongen. Je weet toch. Ai, Niels. Het zou niet hetzelfde zijn zonder jou, jongen. Het zou... Die Stream wird nimmer dasselbe wie ohne dich, Niels. Niels liebt Germany. Niels liebt Deutschland. I'll be back. Oh, I don't have to talk German for a moment. Dodge that bullet. Kleinbeine, sind Sie fertig? Wir gehen mal. Ah, da sind sie. Dort sind sie. Guck mal, da drüben. Wir gehen im Welt. Tiziano Crack. 2022 is here. In 1987, a crack commando unit was sent to prison for a crime they didn't commit.
I couldn't miss if I tried.
I sauce it up a bit. Yeah, that's entirely cool news. Kaiser Sosi. Yes, a big zoo, qui un falai. Yes, I will tell it one more time. Jakey Sandals, the A-Team. Hey, there we have him, the man, the legend, the myth, Fair Super is joining us. Please don't give him building permission in the streaming city. Otherwise we get more concrete blocks. Tiziano Crack, hola. Wie geht's Ihnen? Comment ça va? ¿Dónde estás?
Time for some target practice.
Once I start speaking German, once I start talking in Deutsch, ich kann mal nicht stoppen. Nein. Das ist manchmal toll, ja. Wenn man Deutsch redet Man redet Deutsch für die ganze Tag. Und sie wissen es selber. Ja doch. Joke time. Tell me. Is anyone from Italy here? I don't see any Italian flags here.
This place has
Sto sociando. Haha, idiota. Haha, no. Tu idiota. You are the idiot. You are the idiota.
a treasure smell. Great.
Why did the clock get in trouble at school? Because it was running.
This is gonna be good.
They all dead. Yeah, everyone in Italy is dead. They even had to turn in their internet passes, so they couldn't internet anymore. 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left. Eigentlich Schwäbisch. Because he talked too much. You talking to me? You talking to me, bro? I'm a clock. Tick tock, I'm a clock. Right. Okay. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Now we're doing it. I'll be blasting all the wheatlers in the world. Yes, I'll be blasting all the wheatlers in the world. I'll be blasting all the wheatlers. I'll be blasting all the wheatlers. I'll be blasting all the wheatlers in the world. One more time. Because we'll be blasting all the roamers in the world. Yeah, we're blasting all the roamers in the world. Yeah, we're blasting all the roamers. We're blasting all the roamers. We're blasting all the roamers in the world. Please help me out here. One more time. Joke. Why did First Super enter the void? I have no idea. Why did First Super join the void? Enter the void. To get owned by Leyenda. Scores posted on Discord. We'll be blasting for Super in the void. Yeah, we'll be blasting Fair Super in the void. We'll be blasting Fair Super. We'll be blasting Fair Super. We'll be blasting Fair Super in the void. One more time. What do you get when you cross a vampire with a snowman? A snowpire? Or a vamp man? Wellison. Frostbitten. Which rhymes with kitten.
Why are we even here again?
Alright, 10 minutes to go for building. 10 minutes to build. 10 minutes. Oh, let's use the French chat again. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. To lotteria. Just so you know.
That's quite enough of that.
What do you call a cow with really long legs?
Zilch.
A cow. Oh, Coltswalker gives up because we all know that Angelia will win.
Easy
Is
peasy.
Obi building too? Yes. High stakes. Oh, that's a nice one. I like your high stakes joke, Stan. I like your high stakes joke. Dragon Lady Myth, are you still on Twitch? Are you eating dinner while watching? Just poking around, seeing who's watching. Who's watching who? Will be... Oh,
This wasn't
it's already dead.
Get rich eventually scheme.
It's already dead.
All right. Do I have to glue anyone back
Scott
together? or
Younger.
what?
Wipe them out. All of them. What did the grape say to the other grape? I hope you have a great day. Eating dinner, there we go. I use my clairvoyance to telepathically connect to you. And I saw that you were eating dinner. I could really use 90 minutes. I think we're in a jam.
Time for some target practice.
Hey Obi, you get 10 more minutes. That's it, buddy. You set the rules, now live by them. Live by the sword, die by the sword. The rules, you gotta do what you gotta do. Firefly's got a hidden camera in your home. No, I don't. I try to respect everyone's privacy as much as possible. Oh, he is, yes. I said 90, not 80. I altered the deal.
Supposed to be a
Pray that I did not alter it any further. Come on, Boba Fett, we're on to this. We're out of this joint. Come on, everybody. Move your feet and you, everybody. Oh, everybody. Can't stop the beat, one stop, can't stop, one stop the beat. Hear about the guy that stayed up all night wondering where the sun had gone? To the bomb, to the bam, to the bam. I know of this other joke. So it finally dawned on me. There we go. I know of this other joke that people say like, yeah, we want to research the sun. We want to send a spaceship to the sun and land on the sun. And then NASA said, NASA is like the German space flight authority thingamajig. So can I have access to that camera for when I'm not at home? Yeah, I could give you my password. Yeah, sure, Dragon Lady Myth. PM me after the stream, I'll send it to you. Firefly is a good singer, thank you. Some people agree, some people disagree. But anyway, I'm always home. There you go. No, but anyway, so people... did you hear the one about the boy who's a little so has more PvP kills than he does? Yeah, I heard it. He's called Stan. But anyway, so NASA said, yeah, Niels, don't spoil the joke. So they wanted to research the sun, and NASA said like, yeah, but the sun is too hot. And then so the other dude said like, why don't you go at night? Oh yeah, thanks for the punchline, Niels. So you go at night, it's a lot cooler. Misterio, benvindo, ¿cómo estás? Follow, partigues, un poco. Cough, cough. It's about Stan. So you want to hear more singing? I know a few more songs. There's more where that came from. Joke time is over. Yeah, it's almost time to wrap up the building too, Stan. Are you ready? Are you finished? You finish? No, I'm Swedish. Thank you for your time.
Awesome.
I did it my way. Henry? What's up with Henry? Yep, it's good. No, I was going to... that was exactly the joke that I was going to make. That was exactly the punchline I was looking for. It's a song, Henry VIII. He wasn't so great. They hung him from a noose, and all hell broke loose. Is that the song? Also, I just got killed by a frog. So watch out for the frog, Yogurt Yo.
I'll just chant or something.
I am, Henry VIII, I am. What's this kind of lyrics? These lyrics sound like they come from the 1700s or so. Can you sing some Franz Bauer, please? Franz Bauer, the ultimate Dutch rap star. He's like from the ghetto, he grew up in the ghetto. He's always been the ghetto. He's been ghetto forever, Franz Bauer. Heb je even voor mij, maak wat tijd voor me vrij. I also do the accordion part, because that's the most important part. The singing is not important. Married the widow next door, she been married 8 times before. Okay. Geef me maar een ons geluk, dat is meer dan een pond goud. Yeah, it's very important. This is the time is over. No, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Je hebt nog 5 minuten, ja. Bouw iets historisch voor mij. En dan maak je me blij. Numa Numa, what's Numa Numa? That's not that Numa Numa song, like Numa Numa Yay, Maria Hee. That thing, you don't want to do that one, right? That's not the song that you mean, Niels, is it? Because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That was the original meme. I think when YouTube just started out, I think Numa Numa song, that one kid that's just sitting like this, that was it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it. I don't know which one song it is. Oh no! Oh no, no, you're safe here, you're safe here. 4 minutes to go. To show me all of your buildings. The dude was pretty chillin' though, he was pretty vibin' back then.
As if I wasn't already excellent.
Oh, Chocolate Rain, I do know that one. Chocolate Rain, I step away from the mic to breathe, that one. Chocolate Rain. Also, we've got some legendary Nimbosses for everyone who wants it. Some stay dry, but others feel the pain. Golden Nimbus. Yes, Golden Nimbus. We're going to get these. Level 11, level 10. Level 10. Are they pink or are they gold? They're gold. I love gold. The look of it. The smell of it. Gold, that's common. You're common. Just shoot them. Fire your firing machines at them. Tails Mansion. Let's see who's in my list. He's making a list. He's checking it. Oh great, he's talking again. Yeah. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's Fireflies. Quantos porcentos? I have no idea what it means. How many percent? Bro, you need to fall off the chair or something so we get some meme and the game will blow up. You will blow up. Yeah, let's kill the Nimbus. 2 minutes left, Obi. 2 minutes left. You need to hurry up now. Also, please don't lose your freshling, because it looks really fresh.
We used to like take action.
Yeah, we all know that Angelio is going to win, indeed. We all know it. Illegal is here. Illegal. Okay, go show the builds. Hey, I'm not a dog, Niels. I'm not your dog. How is the judging gonna be done? I have no idea. I think Hum and I are going to rate things. We should probably work out a rating system though. So something like 2 or 3 criteria that we use to judge. Yeah, I know, Niels, but still, you don't say like you do. No backseat streaming here. If you want to stream, if you want to have control over stream, you start streaming. Just like the Pro Panda Plays dude did back then. It was really fun. I watched someone else stream my own game, which was pretty fun to see. I'm going to run 1 circle around these trees. Why? Because I feel like it. Yogurt Joe and First Super are both wondering like, huh? What happening? Stop worry, I'm waiting. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. So this is the last battle before we start going to the city and retracting the streaming city building permissions. 30 seconds.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
But you have until the end of this battle. We're going to kill 3 tripods, but they're the easy ones, so don't expect too many more seconds. You want them to stream your game and they won't even go on Discord voice. Huh? Make up your mind. You're all mine. I have no idea what Obi has built, Niels. I hope it's not something that you are suggesting. Although it would fit the theme.
Oh, divine. I'd call this a victory. Nothing like that. New.
Right.
Well, no rush. I'll just.
Okay, this was the hunt. This was the hunt. Thanks for joining me. We're now going to the city, to judge buildings for the battle. Feel free to make friends and continue hunting if you want. I'm going to the city. Yeah, time's up. You can retract the building permissions now. Streaming City B. So I will call them out. Coldswalker, Stan is the man, Infamous, Ruan 4K, Obi, Scott Worry, Kitten, Angelio, Fatih, Alexei Makarov, Tails Mansion, Space is Green, and Leyenda. So all of them you can retract the building permission. As far as I'm concerned, no one can build at the moment in the city, so we can actually take a look at the buildings. No, you're not always first, Colts. You just ended up on top of the list. It's about all of the accounts that are in the build battle. I'm going to switch to the hand-painted visual style because I want to also show off Spaces Green and Robotics work a little bit. So we do the we do the realistic. That's the word I was looking for. Realistic textures with the 2D dudes. Yeah, you guys So guys, language or get banned. Get wrecked. Alright, so we're going to the city. Streaming City, did you just come online? Streaming City. Streaming City. Streaming City. Streaming City. Streaming City. Are you there? Streaming City B. Is the world spawn set? I'm just going to go to the account. Here we go. Alright, so this was the hunting part. This was the hunting part thing. And now we're going to take a look at the buildings and we're going to try and rate them if we can. You can all gather near the square. Are the permissions sorted? As far as I'm concerned, all of the accounts don't have building permissions at the moment, so we can just take a clean look. I'm going to hop off my horse so we can look around. Yo, 30 seconds, okay. Gather around. We're going to take a look at what all of these players have built. Let's first do a tour of all of the buildings. There is a new gold legendary creature in Angeldust, but it won't die when I shoot it. Oh, it's probably one of these players, isn't it? Ain't it? We're going to take a look around. We're going to see what has been built, and then we are going to rate them. So we need to see 13 buildings if all goes well. So let's keep track. Firefly, if you teleport to me, you will be at the builds. Yeah, but I'm at the square and I already see some builds. So let's take a look. Are all the permissions retracted? Thanks so much for doing this. It's much appreciated.
Eyes on the prize.
Hi, Leanda. Okay, so let's look at the build battle results. First a tour, then judging. Alright, so I think this is part of the build battle. It's a nice looking shack. No, I don't want to know who built what. It's all, this should be spontaneous. We should just look around and say like, okay, this is part of the build battle. So this is actually building number 1 that we see. We're just going to take a look around, and then after we've seen everything, we'll look at it. I want to not be, I don't want people to say like this is mine, because then I'm pre-thinged. So I'm primed. I already know who built what. It's an old house. You're an old house. No one say you built it. Indeed. All right. So here's the second one. I'll try to keep track. We should end up with 13 buildings. Oof. It's not a big problem, but let's try to keep these buildings kind of anonymous so that we can rate them without having to, without knowing who it is. Oh, place labels. Yes, I can place labels. Can you give me building permission? Do I already have building permissions? Okay, so I'll place this. I don't have. Okay, thanks. This is 1. I'll just. This is 1, in the sense that we're just numbering them. So this is 2. I'll place the label on the sidewalk. 1 more, please. 1. This is 2. Yeah, about the rating, we'll have to see how the rating goes. So I take it that this is these are 2 separate buildings. Is this 3? We'll call this one 3. Yeah, keep it anonymous, that's a good idea. So this is building 3, we can actually go in as well. Then I'll presume that this is number 4. So we'll label this one 4. 4, there we go. I'm numbering the builds. Yeah, I don't want to miss any, so we're just going to take a look around here. Alright, we can also go inside, as you can see. Okay, that's number 4. So let's see if we can find building number 5. Here we go. This is going to be building number 5. I'll place the scroll right next to the thing here. Looking nice. I'll try to not trigger any of the hollow scrolls, so I don't know who this is, and no one knows who this is. Number 5, so still 8 more to go. Let's see where we end up. I see something in the back there. Yeah, I'm going to make a tour to the right, so... Yeah, don't get triggered. I'm trying not to. Trying, sir, trying! I see that something is built here, so I... Can you see my building? I think so, Scott, worry, but give me a moment. I'll be circling around in a few moments. I'm not sure where to put the label, so I can definitely see that this is something that I think is part of the competition. This is definitely part of the battle, but I'm not sure what road is closest to this. Can you see if there is a road nearby? So I think this is the end of the city here, so... Alright, so I'll place the scroll here on the road. So this is number 5, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5? Or is this 6? 4? Yeah, this should be 5. 5. Alright, so then we head back into the village, kind of. No, we can't, Angelio, there's nothing to be missed. We're just touring the builds for a first round. So we've got that statue up on the hill. We've got this house over here. This is 4, the statue is 5. These are 2 and 3. I mislabeled. I made a mistake. 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's actually number 5. Ah. Counting is hard. Counting with Firefly, that's pretty hard. This is 5. And the statue is number 6. So let's add a 6 to that. So that's about half of the builds. Firefly, can you see my building? Yes, I think I already saw it, Scott worry. Don't worry. We'll make it in time, don't worry about it. So this is number 6. Let's not place a trampoline, let's place a scroll here, 6. Yeah, so now I'm backtracking. I'm going through this pathway. Fatih555 is here. Just going through the wilderness here. This space hasn't been terraformed. Soy nuevo vivo en Argentina. Ah. Alright, so this is number 7. I'll place the scroll on the road. Oh, not 77, just 7. Like this. Alright, so let's walk in for a moment. Yeah, OB, I can actually see that you ran out of time here. So, you could have done with a bit more detailing. OB. There's one more behind this. Oh, I didn't even see this. So let's take a look here. Let's take a lookie. Let's hop over this. Okay, yeah, so we've definitely got something here. Let's see if there's a road on this side that connects to it. Not really. Is there something on the bottom floor? It's big. Yeah, those 10 minutes would have made your castle much better. I see. There's no road going to this, so where am I going to place the scroll? Where will we place the scroll? Do we improvise a road or something? Shall I just place a scroll here? Somewhere out in the desert? I will just place one here at the start of this one. This is 8. Alright, so 8. Now we're going back into the main square, I think. No, we're going this way, this road. We're on 8. Here on the corner, what? Did I miss something? Let me know if I missed something. I can teleport towards you. I see something here, so I'm definitely going here first. I'm at 8 buildings at this moment. Scott Burry, please don't keep telling me what build was made by whom. You missed one. Alright. We'll go back to that one that I missed later on. Is there a road closer to this? No, I'll just place it over here. This is 9. 9. I think this is also part... these are 2 different constructions, right? Is this part of the build battle? I think it is. So that would be number 10. 10. And then I think this sculpture of a dinosaur is number 11. Let's call this 11. 11. Yeah, I think I've got them all. This is my sword. Yes, Scott Burry, I already figured. Because you were posting on YouTube. I made a sword. Please everyone, come see my sword. 2 more. So this is number 12. 12. And this is, I think, number 13 over here. You definitely don't want to be number 13, but hey, someone's got to be it, so this is number 13. So tell me, did I miss anything? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 names that I can remember writing down, and there's 13 buildings. I missed one, Stan. Oh, over there. So we've got 14 buildings and 13 builders. Yeah, I see it. I think it's this thing. This.
Easy peasy.
Is this also part of the battle? Yes. I'm off to party. See you later, Niels. Thanks for being here. $14. Okay, 14. And there's another one, Stan. Where is it? Where is it? Stan is the man. I will follow you. I can see you. Please don't troll me. Also, please don't troll me. Can you give time? Yeah, it's 1945. What did I miss? There's a hollow scroll in front. This is number 1. Here, it says... Didn't I place a label on this? Oh. It was actually the first one that I saw. Yeah, there's a riddle. There's 15 builds, but there's 13 players. So I have no idea. So I added a scroll here, number 15. So 15 builds, 13 builders. You haven't placed the label to the big one, Fortress? Yes, Alex, it's in front. It's in front. It's in front of the other one. Near the bridge. Near the bridge. Alright, now comes the difficult task of rating these. You labeled 1 as 2. No, this is 1. This is 1, and this should be 2. Yeah, the rating is waterproof now. The rating is watertight now. Alright, so I'll use the cinematic mode too. So I'll try to start rating them and number them again as you go. I meant 2 buildings? What? The person that donates most will win the battle. I'm just going to place scrolls again. I'm going to remove the number things. I'm just going to number or judge things now. And we need criteria. So what do I rate? Originality, like relevance is something. So how well it fits with the theme. Can we agree that that is a pretty important one? Relevance. Relevance. I think. Yeah, beauty or aesthetics. Beauty, like appearance. Beauty. Relevance, beauty. And detail. Yeah, detail. Those 3 criteria: relevance, beauty, and detailing. Those 3. So, yeah, the originality is kind of like relevance. I think if you have something that is unexpectedly relevant, that's bonus points. So, relevance, beauty, and detailing. Sounds good? Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm going to rate each 3 of these criteria. I will remove my scroll. We're going to take a look at this first build. I will do all of them in cinematic mode. So this is actually the first one that I'm going to rate. We do know that it's Stan demands. So he's built a ancient Mayan temple, he says. And it's hidden in a forest, so you definitely want to see this as part of a larger rainforestish environment. So given the 3 criteria, the relevance is decent. I mean, it's pretty historic. The Mayans were a historic thing. It looks historic. I mean, it's thematically fitting. So I'm not really sure how to do this with bonus points for originality. I mean, is it original? It's a nice, cozy design, but that's more beauty. Is it relevance? I'll say it's a solid. It's like we're rating 1, 2, 3, or 5. I think this is a solid 3 at least, because it's historic. It's historic, but it's not really original in the sense like, okay, you took an existing piece of culture which was historic, and you applied it to the idea. It is historic. So the rating is going to be very harsh. I can already warn you. I'm a harsh judge here. But so for relevance, I say a 3, solid 3. It's a solid 3. So the ratings will be a little bit skewed. A 5 is for completely extraordinary use of the theme. Maybe we won't even get one this build battle. But relevance, a solid 3. That's just like very, very relevant. You can see it like that. So a solid 3 on relevance. As for beauty, you probably already know that I love the combination of greens and grays. I think these blocks and the shape of it and kind of the way that it's laid out, it's got a little bit of breathing room around it with the trees in front. As for beauty, I'd say it's a 4, solid 4. And the detailing is pretty decent as well. I mean, there's some of the stickers and some of the decals applied here, different kinds of blocks, different kinds of like structures. These upside down stairs, always lovely to see the paneling with the columns combined. So as for detailing, like 0 being no detailing at all, this is a very solid. I'm not sure how to scale or how to judge this just yet, but let's go with a solid 3 as well. 3 just being like very, very solid. It's nothing it's not something we haven't seen before, but it's just very solid. I'm leaning towards a 3.5, but since we're on a just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rating, I'm going to say 3. So this will be a 3, 4, 3 rating, which might sound low, but we'll see what this is in practice. So I rate this. I'll place a hollow scroll. So let me rate this. So relevance 3, beauty. What did I say? 4? And detailing 3. I have an interior. Oh, hey. Oh, this changes things. All right, so we've got a kind of like a treasure room. Sad. Why are you sad? Now, how can I get out of here? All right. So, Stan, I appreciate this. This is definitely more than I expected. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we don't have a rating for unexpectedness. But this definitely plays into the detailing. Yeah, I'm trapped, which is you really trolled me, which is a point deduction. Where is everyone? Oh, we're going at this from this side. So I said relevance 3, beauty 4, detailing 3. I stick with this. Stan, it's great. You have to raise one of his scores, but you didn't see the entire thing. I saw enough. I saw enough. You would get half an extra point for detailing because it's got an inside, but I don't do 3.5. It's for now this is it. For now this is it. 3, 4, 3, and I don't think it might seem low at the moment, but let's just do this first round and then we can maybe re-evaluate. But I think 3, 4, 3. If I have no idea if I'm able to stick to these standards and to this this thing. But relevance, beauty, detailing 3, 4, 3. That's my initial impression. So then we're up to this one. I will remove the scroll. Let's see. We've got a house, and now my integrity is not for sale here. So Firefly, can you give time? It's 1953. Go inside. There's an inside. Not to be a downer, but I hope all 15 don't take this long. He'll pick it up as he goes. Gets more accustomed to rating. Yeah, I do want to do this a little bit with a small motivation as to why I'm doing this or why I'm giving these ratings. And also, this is a build battle. Everyone is here. It's a very crowded stream. I want to do this in a fun way and that everyone can enjoy. So we've got a nice house here. I must say that I don't really see the historical relevance here. So if you thought that 3 was too low for relevance, I'm really going with a... yeah, like... I don't see why this is historic. It's not, of course, it's overgrown a little bit, so that's a thing. I mean that sticks with the theme. All right, I can dig it, but it's not something like it's completely not going with the theme. So as for relevance, I'd say I go with a 1. Sorry, that's really low, but I'm going with a 1 because it's really not, in my eyes, relevant to the theme. It does something with the overgrowth and with the ivy. It kind of gives the impression that it's old, but I'm not feeling it. Sorry. As for beauty, well, it's a little bit squarish at times, but that's no problem. The scale is a little bit off, but it's right. It's beauty. Yeah, let's say it's not too bad. It's got some details to it. It's got some like sense of a house. I can definitely see what it is. So for beauty, I'm going to, but it's not super amazing. It's the house James Madison was born in. Look it up. Yeah, sorry, I do not know this. Seriously, it's this is a lack of my. I'm judging as to what I see, so it doesn't say it's James Madison's house with a picture next to it. I'm really sorry. What did I say for relevance? I was going with a 1. Well, I'll raise it. Come on, man. Hey, I already know who built this. Yeah, you won't wow an European with US history, indeed. Okay, I might raise it to a 2, but I'm kind of stuck at 1.5 for relevance. As for beauty, I say like, okay, it's decent. It's not too beautiful. I think it's a little bit squarish at sides, but that's because James Morrison's house was also a little bit squarish. I'm going to go a little bit below average. I'm going to say 2. So we've got 1, 2. And as for detailing, I say like solid effort, but it could use a little bit more details left to right. Still the squarish thing. So I'm going to go with a 2 there as well. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I need to be a harsh judge. You wanted the build battle, you got a build battle. So I'm going to place a scroll here. Sorry to whoever built this, or not sorry, but this is my current rating. Relevance 1, beauty 2, and detailing. What did I say? 2. If he gives good scores at the start, he will run scores out of score. There were houses that were square a long time ago. Yes. So you'd say the more square it is, the more historically relevant. Yeah, doesn't fly with me. Yeah, I know who built this. I have a very good idea who built this. But we're doing this. We try this as we go along. So here we go with this thing. I will remove my scroll here. I think the second one went a little bit faster than the first one. Didn't I go a little bit faster? How can you be so brutal to these poor children? These kids need your support. They need a donation. Donate to save the children from Firefly Fund today. Yeah, hey, you participate at your own risk. Next time I'll place a disclaimer. Build battle, participate at your own risk. Alright, so I can definitely see some kind of historical influence in the sense that this looks like a Greek, some kind of Greek or thing. There's a throne inside which is misaligned. Because the builder started off with a even number of squares, I think, or uneven, and the throne is an even number, so it doesn't really center that well. So yeah, relevance, I can definitely see that it's some kind of Greek thing, and I think the stairs leading up to it really makes it seem like a Greek temple. So relevance, I can see this being a historic building. I see more historics than the James Morrison house, sorry. That might be my lack of imagination, but it's definitely more relevant. So yeah, I can't really do anything else than say like this is baseline historical in my eyes, so that's like a 3 relevance. As for beauty, it's a little bit squarish and there's not too many things going on. It's just this stairs thing, and there's columns and there's a second floor part. And let's see, take a look at the roof for a moment. Okay, so the roof is pretty cool. Roof is pretty cool. It's not really historically accurate or in a historic style. As for beauty, I'm going to go a little bit below average, so 2. So we've got 3, 2. And as for detailing, it's there. It's like there are stickers here, so there's a little bit of detailing going on. There's a few of these upside down stair shapes, but nothing too fancy. There's not really good use of color or anything. It's mostly black and white. So as for detailing, I'm going with a 2. Could be better. And maybe I'm way too harsh here, but this is how I judge this. It's relevant 2. Beauty. Relevance, I said 2, right? And beauty is also a 2, I think. And detailing, a 2 as well. There we go. That's the throne James Madison made. Seriously. Detailing a 2, yeah. What? Dude, how can we build something detailed, beautiful, and detailed in 80 minutes? I have no idea how you do it. I'm just judging this as I come by it. I judge this by the things that I've seen in the world. It's a build battle. If you want another judge, you're free to get another judge for the second one, because I just try my best as a judge. Just the same way that you did your best with the builds. It's about 3, not more or less. Not more, not less. What? Yeah, we can remove my scrolls and then we can rejudge it with another judge next week. Here's another one, here's another one. Come on, space, don't make... So if this is a separate thing, so this might be a separate building. I'm not sure if these are connected. Like, does someone know? Is this one build? Is this like 2 buildings next to each other? Is this supposed to be one thing? Pueda reclamar una zona. I have no idea what any of those words mean. Is this a single thing or is this a double thing? I have no idea how you can do this. I take a look and I'm a little bit spoiled by everything that's been built in the real world, and that it's not really something you can do in 80 minutes. Yeah. Hey, everyone gets a participation ribbon. That's customary with this. But is this 1 or 2 builds? I have no idea, because they kind of look the same. If you take a look at these entrances, they both use tables and things, so maybe this is one build connected via the grass. Does anyone know? Is this just one build? I'll rate it as 1. I think it is one build. No one is stepping up. No one is telling me like this is one build or anything. Is this one? Is this one build? Oh, someone says yes, it's one build. All right, so then I'll rate it as one build. It's 2. No, it's 1. It's 2. Yeah, it's 2 different buildings. But was it done by 2 builders or what? It's 2. Yes, 1 build. It's 2. Now I don't know anymore what a reality is. All right, so 2 buildings. Yeah, but was it 1 builder? Is this meant as 1? From Leyenda. It's 1 build from Leyenda. Sorry, Tiago says. Huh? Okay, so I'll do 2 of them. I placed 2 scrolls. We're going to do 2 of them. So relevance for this one, the gray one. I was downloading stuff. No problem. Relevance. All right, so it's got blocks and it's got some grates in there, and it's got some battlements on top of it. So it looks like a castle-ish kind of shape. Yeah, is it relevant? I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling it. It's kind of like James Morrison's house. I don't see it. Sorry. I'm going with the 1 here. I can see that with the battlements it kind of looks historic, so it's not modern or futuristic. So a point for effort for the theme. Yeah, not it's. I'm going with a 1 for relevance. As for beauty, I think it lacks a bit of definition, and it's literally a cube. It's literally a rectangular box thing. There's a few combinations of blocks in here, so there's a few blocks, and I think this at least speaks to some imagination with this pattern on the floor. Yeah, you feel the pain. Yeah, sorry, I'm a non-discriminatory judge here. Minus 2 points on the judging. I fixed the Titanic. What? Yeah. Anyway, the beauty is lost on me. I'm going with like it's not beauty. I give you 1 point for beauty. There's not much that excites me. Even if you just had 80 minutes. Sorry. And as for the detailing, okay, so this floor part, that's some interesting detailing. And other than that, everything is lacking. Yeah, I don't want to go with 1-1-1 here. Those red lamps are well placed. My criteria are all off, sorry. My criteria are all off then. I'm being troll hard here. Alright, I'll give you 2 for relevance, because it's definitely an old school building. I'll give you that. Relevance. 2. Beauty. Sorry. 1. And detailing. 1. Sorry, I need to be real here. The lamp save it. Okay, so I'm going to judge this one as a separate building. Alex says worst one, good. Agreed. What? Everyone is backseat moderating here. Go build your own game and go hold your own build battle and go judge your own things if you want to do better. Alright, so relevance. As for historics, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, everything that you build in Angeldust is of course kind of like a medieval style, so if you use the medieval blocks, it's bound to look kind of medievalish. There's an interior here. That's not how it's working. 10 minutes more and they could have placed the 3rd red lamp. What? Oh, sorry, Colt. And did you hold build battles in it, and were you a judge of people's performances? Okay, so relevance, I don't really see it. There's some overgrowth here, which is nice, but other than that, I fail to see how this is historically accurate or historically relevant. I have no idea what this is. It's not James Morrison's house, because I know what that looks like. So thematically, I see the overgrowth, which is kind of similar to the James Morrison house. I'm not sure what I gave that for relevance. I want to give the same relevance score here. So what did I give James Morrison? I need to go back. Is it Michael Jackson's house? It didn't look like it. Didn't look like Neverland. Sorry, I need to look back what I gave for relevance here, because I didn't know that this was Jim Morrison's house. Relevance 1. Okay, so sorry, relevance 1. As for beauty, I think it's got some elements that are pretty nice. There's the thin bands of the metallic panels in here, and there's some good use of the overgrowth and the hedge. I mean, it kind of works together. It's not like super beautiful. There's a little bit of a skill problem here. So I'm going with beauty 2, and as for detailing, I think the detailing is decent, but it's not super. So I'm probably going with 1, 2, 2 here, which is a little bit weird because I expected this to score higher. Detailing, does it? Yeah, there's an interior. And the floor is also pretty nice with this pattern. 1, 2, 2 or 1, 2, 3. You tell me. I'll go with 1, 2, 3. I'll be lenient here. Relevance. I'm not seeing it. Sorry. Beauty. 2 and detailing. Yeah, at least. Boop. Some parts where I say like, okay, I have recorded it as 1, 2, 2. Okay, I've got recorded as 1, 2, 3. I just googled and it looks like as much as James Madison's house as the other one. Okay, Henry Ford said do not compete to drive other people out of competition. What? Right, on to this one. Here we have another house. Let's open up the cinematic mode so we can take a look around. Sorry that it takes a little bit to judge this. But it just takes a little bit of time, and I want to give everyone an impression on the stream as well. Okay, so this is a pretty cool house. Again, I failed to see the relevance. I can see that it's built out of wood, so you could say like, hey, it's an old house, and it's got some columns left and right. But I failed to see the relevance to the theme of historic. I mean, again, everything in Angeldust will always look baseline medieval. So that's it's always like the same kind of relevance. So I'm definitely sorry, but I'm going with a 1 for relevance here. I don't see the relevance. As for beauty, I think it's got a good use of the roofing tiles and the combination of wood here. The cactus plant is definitely a nice touch. Just having this bridge and the water is nice. The fences are pretty nice. The tree in the house and the water lilies, we all know and love these from Alex's building techniques. As for beauty, I think it's like baseline nice. Even so, going definitely a solid 3. Am I leaning towards a 4? I don't think I want to go as far as a 4 just yet with the beauty. So relevance 1, beauty 3, and detailing, definitely good use of all of the blocks. Definitely good use of trees, lamps, shaped wood, roofing stuff, ladders. Definitely a solid 3. I can't really combine those into a newer number. You kind of, if you total beauty and detailing, you would end up on a 7, but I have to be harsh here, so I'm going to with 1, 3, 3 here. Sounds fair? It's what you get. It's what you get. Relevance 1, beauty 3, detailing 3. There you go. You could kind of combine these into one more point, like if we had a rounding error point somewhat, then you could see it like that, but we don't do rounding points just yet.
Now we
So next up.
And we're happy.
Firefly, can you give time? I have no idea. Imagine how long it would take for 3 judges to judge. 1 is more than enough. Yeah, but this one is more than enough. I'm not sure if this is entirely streamed in. I think it should be. I will, for safety's sake, I will move up onto this mountain here. Let's wait a moment for it to stream in, and then we'll go into cinematic mode as well. Everyone says, wow! Okay, this is definitely a part that I didn't see just yet. So we were talking about US and European history. As far as I'm concerned, Cold Walker says, next week I'm going to try Twitch. I'm sick of YouTube freezing. Oh, whoops. Is it James Madison? No, as far as I know, and I probably would have known this for US presidents as well. As far as I know, this is a statue, a sculpture of Julius Caesar. I think this was the emperor of the Roman Empire. That's how I interpret this. So it's definitely a Roman sculpture. That's clearly visible. This is the real Brazilian currency guy. I hope you know I totally BS'd about the James Madison house. I'm more hoping that Kitten is not upset. I think it was Kitten's house, and I am going at this the way that I approach anything in this game, like with respect and seriousness for everyone. But if you ask me to judge things, I kind of go into this mode where I'm like, okay, what have I seen? What do I know is possible in my game, and what does it look like? So it can totally be that it's entirely unfair what I'm doing, but I'm just doing this my way, and if I need to do it differently, we can do that in the future. It's David by Michelangelo. Oh, I interpreted it as Julius Caesar. Because of this part, I think this is like a Roman soldier part. How did the builder make that amazing statue in just 80 minutes? I have no idea. So relevance, I'm going with a 4 here. This was definitely unexpected. It's definitely a theme like a statue, a sculpture. Something that you can definitely do with the theme. I think it really fits, but it's definitely not something I was expecting. I was really thinking in buildings and not in sculpture. So I think this is a great, relevant design. So you can see that I can give out higher numbers than a 3. So it's relevance 4. As for beauty, I think it's pretty well done. There's of course just so many things that you can do in 80 minutes. Coming up with this in 80 minutes is already pretty impressive, I think. Just having this voxelized and making it look like this is pretty impressive. There's a lot of depth in there. So the hair, as you can see, is also pretty well sculpted. It's not just a matter of placing some blocks or using some kind of like pre-generated block template, I think. At least it doesn't look like this, because it actually uses features that are only available in the Angeldust voxel engine. Like the way that this hair connects. It's yeah, as for beauty, I think it's really well done. And it doesn't use many different colors or anything, but it's really well done. So as for beauty, I'm going with a 4 as well. So 4, 4, beauty and relevance both a 4. As for detailing, I think this is as detailed as you can go with a sculpt. And you'll always be kind of limited in your options. So it's pretty hard to say like what's the detailing at for this. Is it subpar? Is it below average? I have no idea. I think the detailing in the sculpt itself, which kind of also falls under beauty, is pretty good. It's pretty decent. So I'm really leaning towards, and I know it's a very crude sculpt in a way, but it's also really well done at the level that it's done at, in 80 minutes as well, which also holds for all of the other builds, of course. I'm leaning towards 443. I could go with 442 if you say like, hey, detailing is really the use of different blocks, because it's actually only uses 2 blocks. So I'm leaning towards a 2.5. I've been rounding these down all day long. So I think out of fairness I should go with 442. It's definitely beautiful. It's definitely really relevant. As for the detailing, the builder didn't probably have time to do this, but you could have probably made it look a little bit more historical, in the sense that a little bit of overgrowth or a little bit of detailing in the blocks used to accentuate parts would definitely have increased the detail. So if I could give half points, additional half points, I would go with 4.4, 2.5, but we're rounding it down kind of. Yeah, that's as good as you get. Definitely. I completely agree. And you can definitely see that in the score for the beauty and the relevance. Relevance. 4, beauty. 4. Yeah, detailing, what should I say? I can give a 3. I mean, the sculpt is really well done. Which in turn makes it beautiful. Yeah, you convinced me. Here we go. This is the bomb. This is it's really nice. I didn't expect it. I saw, oh, it's a sculpt. We're going with that. We're running with 3. It's not below average in detail. No, that's I agree. Detail can also be the detail in the sculpt itself and the block placement instead of the blocks used. Shape is also detailing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can give it a 6 all day long, no problem. And Gilio thinks we have a winner. I think we only have losers so far. Sorry, Kitten, I didn't mean to break your heart, and it's not really it's not on a personal level. It's just that I look at these and I just am myself, and I judge these very harshly. Maybe that's my personality. I'm really sorry that I'm like this. I did make the game for you though, and I enjoy all of the other things that we did together and that you built and that we've experienced together in the game, and all of the moments and all of the jokes and all of the things we did. So I'm so sorry that I might have hurt your feelings, but this was me going into my like objective judging mode and just being harsh on myself and on others. No, seriously. Here we go with the castle. So this is a castle which is historically relevant. It's not really... I mean, it's medieval, which you always end up with in Angeldust. It's not really, like, very original or anything. So, as for relevance, I say this is a 2. It's a little bit below average. I mean, this is what you can expect. And then it's not really original. It's not an original castle shape or anything. It's got a drawbridge. I'll give you points for that. So that's included in the 2 here. So there you go. It's not really finished, but that doesn't matter because you only had 80 minutes. But hey, other builds kind of stuck with a smaller design and were able to finish it. This is King Richard's castle. Okay. As for beauty, yeah, I think it doesn't really have a lot going for it. It's a castle. It's got towers. It's got battlements. It's a little bit below average of what you would expect for a castle. So I say beauty a 2. So relevance 2, beauty a 2. And as for the detailing, there's some shields over here. The lamps are a little bit crude, and there's a painting here, which makes it look a little bit empty. Oh, there's another painting over there. Yeah, for detailing, I'm really sorry, but I have to go with a 1. It's really not detailed. It's a lot of blocks, I'll give you that. And it's got some details as to it being a castle. But other than that, it's a little bit crude. Rip King Richard. It's, yeah, sorry King Richard. I'm dissing your castle here. So, this one, relevance, a 2, beauty, 2, detailing, 1. That's not a lot, sorry. Next up, the castle in the back. Obi says, at the end of this, I want to know what kind of build would be a 555. We'll see, maybe we'll find one in this stream. But you can, I hope I try to be transparent about my thought process, and I can imagine that it might be a shock to some people hearing my thoughts actually spoken out loud, and that you might think like, hey, this is not how I would judge it. If I'm being unfair, or if you think like I've got the completely wrong idea, I've never done this before, so this is the first time I'm doing a build battle and judging the results. So please bear with me as I try to figure out how this is done. I try to do my best here. So here we have this. Firefly is of the personality type that would say that perfection is possible. I had a college professor for you to not give an A on that belief. Your thinking process is kind of chaotic and sometimes. Yes, but I hope that at least my ratings are kind of transparent and understandable here. Alright, so we've got this castle beginning, or at least a castle shape. There's not many interactivity to it, it seems, so it is just a build. There's stuff hidden below it, so someone probably thought, hey, I've got 15 minutes left, let's add a roof and slap a roof on it, and we're done. Okay, so relevance, it's a castle. It's got some pretty nice detailing on here, but hey, in the end it's a castle. So as for the relevance, I say it's a 2, just like the other castle. It's not really awe-inspiring. It does have some nice shapes. It's built on a hill as well. So 2.5, but I rounded down to a 2. That's the best I can do. As for beauty, I think it shows promise. There's definitely some kind of structure going on here. There's some nice shapes left and right. The upside down slopes, upside down triangles, stairs, things are always a plus point, a bonus point. Some of this roof work is pretty nice. You can definitely see that some detail went into the overall idea and construction. So as for beauty, definitely a 3. It's like not detailed, so the relevance 2, beauty 3. And as for detailing, yeah, the detailing is nice in the macro structure. The macro structure, it's nice in the shape, and this idea of using a different kind of roof stuff is good. So as for detailing, even though there's not any stickers or any decals used, I definitely say that detailing deserves a 3 as well. So we're definitely looking at a 2-3-3. If you could assign half a point, it would definitely be 2.533 or something like that. So there you go. That's my rating for the building in the back. I'm adding it to this one. So relevance 2, beauty 3, and detailing 3. There we go. That was King Richard. Now I'm going down this road, and then we'll wrap around to the left later on, and I think I will be able to visit all of the builds then. So, really should be worth more to value the time constraint and have a proper perspective of the scope for the project. Yeah, but we learn as we go, just like I'm learning as we go with the judging. We'll learn as we go with the building. Alright, so here we have building number 10, and we'll go around with the cinematic camera. Here we go. Alright, on this side it looks like a concrete wall, kind of. Here on top we'll find some more concrete in a shape. There's definitely something going on with a circular shape here. That kind of looks like a tower, a base for a tower. And here's... everyone says, ignore my Apollo 11. Is this Apollo 11? Right, so as for relevance, I have trouble imagining what this is. So as for relevance, I have no idea what it is. You say Apollo 11, so it could have become a launch pad, which is a fun idea. It's not really shaping up, so relevance, I'm really going with a 0 or a 1 here. I look at what I see. It's hard to judge intentions. It's easy to judge results. So yeah, relevance is 0 because I don't know what it is. As for beauty, yeah, I'll give you a 1 for trying. This is sounding really harsh, but it's a bunch of cubic blocks slapped together, half finished. It's beauty 1 and detailing a 0 2, so this is probably the loser of today. I can't imagine going much lower. This is a big oof from me. I'm going to place this down and I hope no one is going to kill me. Beauty, a 1 for trying, and a detailing. So you can kind of get a sense of the scale that I'm judging these on. Sorry. Everyone says I had to stop building in 10 minutes. Just put oof, yes. Okay, so here we go. This is another one. Alright, so here we go. Som gato larazanto jipi sataki sim dim. I have no idea what it means. Alright, relevance. As with the Jim Morrison house, I have no idea what this is. This is probably a very relevant historical house. I don't see it though. It is nicely shaped, so relevance, yeah, I'm going to go with a 1. I can see that it's an old house, kind of, and it's an old mansion with the tall windows. You can definitely see that it's a mansionish kind of thing. Relevance a 1. Sorry, I don't see the historical importance of this. Is this Dracula's? It's a very famous house. Look at it. Yeah, is this Dracula's house? Sour Castle in Kansas? Oh, I didn't know this. I don't see the relevance though, so I'll give you 1 for trying. So I'm really sorry, Infamous. I saw your name Infamous on this, which probably says like this is built by Infamous. So for relevance, I'm not seeing it just yet. There's also no hollow scroll explaining it. That might make things better. You can also, of course, troll me hard with the hollow scroll, saying like this is a famous house. But I've got some. It's an endangered historic mansion. Okay, so it kind of looks like it looks like an old mansion. So 1 point for relevance. It is historically relevant. If I had known this earlier, if there was a scroll outside that said like this is the historical mansion, this and this, I would definitely said like okay, a 2. Creative idea. I might even have gone with a 3. So in your mind you can add some points, but as for the thing that I see, yeah, I'm not going to Google while I'm playing. So I see it. Great story. This is a historical mansion. I give you 1. but it's but that's the worst part of my rating. Because as for beauty, I think this is definitely beautiful. It's probably the original house, so it's probably the shape of the original house. So I think I haven't seen it. I don't know what it looks like, but I definitely give you a 4 for beauty. Seriously, this is a beautiful house. It's beautifully modeled. I think there's some very nice elements to it. So I give you a 4 for the beauty. And for the detailing, I give you a solid 3. I would go with 4 if I could round things up, but definitely a 3 for detailing. This is really detailed. I'm leaning towards 4 for detailing, because you have these shapes in here. These corners. This is the first time I see these kind of corners in the game. I'll make it up to you. I'll give you a. I'll divide it. I'll give you half a point more for relevance as well. So 2, 4, 3 is what I'm going with. I added some of the detailing points to the relevance. I think I'll divide it that way. Go inside. We can also go inside. I'll do it by foot in real life. Hello, Infamous. Yeah, the flooring is nice with the tiles. I can imagine that this mansion has got these kind of floors, these tiles in real life as well. Only a 2 for Abe Lincoln's historical home. Yeah, it's hysterical. Now that you put it that way, I added some points. And in your mind you can add more. But it's just my lack of knowledge of US history then. And I don't know this house. So I really appreciate that you tried to build this and you made it. You definitely built something beautiful. That's why you get 4 and 3 for the beauty and relevance parts. But just the historical aspect is hard to judge as seeing this in Angeldust. For me, it is, and I'm the judge. So you can definitely vote. You can definitely like a judge of no confidence or a vote of no confidence in the judge is definitely possible. Yeah, I would definitely buy the house. Seriously, no problem. I will place a scroll along this way. If you make a road upwards to there, you're a golden Infamous. I will place a scroll over here. Relevance, I'll 2, beauty, definitely a 4, and detailing a 3. Seriously, solid work. It looks really great. It's really nice, even though you used only 1 or 2 blocks. It's a great mansion. Yeah, well done. I fully agree. Also, check out the sculpture in the back there. It's just glorious with the level of detail in there. Definitely happy with the rating I did for that one. Okay, so here we've got a sculpt of a dinosaur. I just realized that this contest is invalid because you do not have a quorum. Sure. 2 for 3 at least. Yeah, 2 for 3 is what you get from me. So this is a big dinosaur. I was going to say I was going to add a word with an A in there. Also, is this part of the build battle? Because I'm not going to judge this just yet. Oh, it's got a nice head. I think this is called a Brontosaurus. Brontosaur. I think this one was in the original Jurassic Park movie. So is it historically relevant? Yes, definitely. Definitely historically relevant. A dinosaur is pretty cool. It's a sculpt. It's definitely not a building that I would expect. So it's like thematically, I think this is a 3 to 4. Is it a 4? I mean, it's a dinosaur. It's not really specific or anything. But relevance, yeah, definitely a 4. Yeah, I think this is definitely worth a 4. Definitely. Relevant. A motion to dismiss on the lack of legal quorum. You can do whatever you like. Okay, so relevance a 4. Beauty, I think it's pretty beautiful. It's a pretty good sculpt. I think the fact that I'm able to tell that this is a Brontosaurus or a Brontosaur. I'm not sure what the actual American English word is, but it's definitely a Brontosaur. It looks good. There's the posing is also not too rigid, so it's posed pretty nicely. You could argue that this leg is a little bit too thin, but you only see that from a few angles. But as for beauty, a solid 3 is what I'm thinking of. I give you a 4 for relevance, so that the beauty is not a 4 but a 3. It's like 7 combined, 3.5, 3.5. That's something I can live with. So 4 and 3. And as for detailing, It's pretty detailed for the build. I think it's pretty nice with the way that you can actually see the mouth shape and the posing of the leg. It's decent. It's decent. It's like solidly good. So as for detailing, just one block used. I'm not sure what more you could actually do with this, because otherwise it doesn't look like a sculpt anymore. But it's not too fancy or anything, so I'm going with a 3 here. So a 4-3-3 for the dinosaur. Makes sense? 4-3-3 for the dinosaur. Sounds fair. It sounds like one too high compared to the head sculpt, but it is a nice sculpt, this one, and we shouldn't diss it just because it's thematically relevant as well. So relevance, a 4, beauty, I said a 3, and detailing, a 3. I mean, yeah, detailing is a little bit hard to judge. I could go with detailing 2, 432 as a rating. But I think that doesn't really do justice to the fact that the model is posed really well. It's Abe Lincoln's dinosaur. Both the dinosaur and the Roman head were made by the same person. That could very well be. Does anyone know who built this? It's a brachiosaur, or it could also be a brachiosaur. Anyone know who built this? Is this going to be part of the actual city, or can I remove this? Can I remove this? Raid it. No, it's got no number assigned. Feel free to remove this. Made by me. Ruan, can I remove this? Also the Apollo program, you can remove that as well. Scottberry says, yes, my turn. Okay, here we go. I'm next, yes. Scottberry, take a deep breath, because we're diving in here. We're diving in here. Okay, what have we got here? This looks like a kind of pixel art version of a sword. How is this relevant historically? Well, in the past people used swords to do battle. They used swords against each other and they would swing them at each other's heads. It's a pixelized sword item thingamajig. Yeah, so like I said, medieval stuff, you already get that with Angeldust. So as for relevance, the sword of the diagonal knights. As for relevance, I'm going with the 1 here. I don't really see the relevance of a sword to the theme. Beauty, yeah, I mean, it's kind of pixel art. That's not my jam. I really hate pixel art. It reminds me of things that I don't want to be reminded of when I'm playing this game. So stylistically, for this judge, you chose poorly, but maybe you didn't know that just yet. I think it feels like a copy of an item from a different game, which I don't think is really like a beautiful ID. This is definitely a... Oh, it's King Richard's sword. Yeah, the name of the game is on the tip of your tongue. Yeah, I know this feeling. Yeah, so as for beauty, I don't see it. The coloring, I also don't understand why it's purple. I mean, there's a purple sword in Angeldust, but it's not really what you expect. And as for the detailing, it's a little bit coarse with only cubic blocks. So I'm not I'm not really feeling it. I'm not seriously. I don't feel it. I don't see how it's relevant. I don't think it's really beautiful compared to what you can make in Angeldust. It's only cubic blocks. I mean, that doesn't really show the beauty of Angeldust. And it doesn't really show the detailing that you can do in Angeldust. So I'm going to give you one relevance because it's a sword. It's not a jetpack. But I can't give you any points other than that. Sorry. I'm really harshly judging this. So I say relevance 1. No. Actually relevance 0 because I don't think it's actually relevant to this game or historic either. Beauty. Yeah, not gonna happen either. Detailing, I say okay, you get 1 point because it's got blocks in there. Give it a Yeah, seriously, you don't really want to. You don't really want to do that one. Sorry, Scopworry. Sorry. It's not what I wanted or expected. You can do better. Scopworry says, yes, I win. No, relevance, I should probably give a -1 because it's really not relevant. Master Young says, do a episode of Minecraft. Alright, so we're going on to this thing now. What is it? I have no idea what this is. It definitely looks like an old thing though, so it's a little bit rusty. Looks a little bit like a Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower. It's the Eiffel Tower before it was built. Yeah, you can see the beginnings of an Eiffel Tower here. Before it was built, so it's an Eiffel Tower under construction. Which is kind of a monument right now, and if you say like, hey, it's under construction, I say, okay, it's kind of relevant to the theme, ish. How do I judge the relevance of this? I mean, the idea of the build battle is that you can drag in culture and history of the real world, of course. I think the Mayan temple was a little bit more historic than this, but of course this is a monumental effort or building for the French and for Europe. It's the historical meeting place of the Diagonal Knights. Okay. Yeah, as for relevance, so yeah, if you say it's historic, it's the Eiffel Tower being built, that's a historical moment. It's not as historic as I would say like the Roman Empire or Greek Empire or the Mayan temple that Stan did. So I'm leaning towards 2.5. 2.5. I don't really want to go for a solid 3 here. I'm leaning towards 2.5. Keep the half one in mind because I might add it to the to one of the other scores. As for beauty, I think it's pretty well executed. The base, I think this base part is a little bit cubic. You could probably have used, the one who has built this should probably have used the shaped metal blocks, the shaped copper, I think that exists in the game, to make these shapes more rounded, kind of like more similar to the actual Eiffel Tower. So I think beauty-wise, it doesn't really... I mean, other parts are really nice. The fence work on here, the fences on here, have got some nice work in them, and I think the colors work well together. Just the wood, the dark wood with the copper and with some of the corroded steel. The fountain in the middle is a nice touch as well. So I'm going with a 3 here, just a 3 for beauty. 3 for beauty. 2.5 for the relevance, 3 for beauty. And the detailing is pretty nice, could have been better. So I'm leaning towards something like... the part on top is nice though. So this is pretty nice. This idea, I mean this entire top part is pretty cool. So let's go with 3.5 for beauty. And we'll also add that to the detailing. So relevance a 3, beauty 3, detailing a 3. This is definitely just solid work. The scope of it is pretty big though, so that also counts for something. But I think 333 is a pretty good. Yeah, the beauty 4343. If we take the shaped blocks as detailing, then that will remain at a 3. But for the beauty, the shape itself is pretty nice. 343. 343. We're going with that. I need to place it somewhere where it doesn't interfere with the geometry. Oh, I placed one over here. You can't score on based on what it could be. Now, I'm judging on what it is. So I'm definitely saying relevance 3, beauty I say a 4, because it's pretty well done, and detailing a 3. There you go. Relevance 3, beauty 4, detailing 3. Scopper says it's not a matter of winning or losing. It's we're doing a build battle, it's called, but it's more of like a let's see what everyone comes up with.
This is the part where you stop existing.
Firefly, can you go to the Wonder of Leyenda? No, absolutely no time for that. I've been streaming for about 3 hours now. I also need to add it and look at it first. Sorry about that. And this is 14. Okay, so taking a look at this, if this is going to be part of it, it kind of looks like an upside down black box. Yeah, I'm really taking a beating. Okay, so someone says Titanic. Right. Right, so you can tell that it's a kind of a boat shape by this part. That's the only part that gives away that this is a boat. Bye, see you, go sleeping, see you later, Scopworry. Thanks for participating in the battle. I guess it's a boat. Yeah. Relevance. As for the boat part, I'm going with a 1 here. I don't see I can see that the Titanic is kind of historically relevant. If there was a holo scroll that said Titanic, the builder would have at least signaled that intention that this is the Titanic. No, relevance 0. I can't see what this is. It's a boat. There's nothing historical about the beginnings of a boat. I judge the end result, sorry. As for beauty, I'm having a bit of trouble seeing the beauty in this. Maybe the inside of the boat is nicer. No. Beauty, I give you a 1 because the boat shape is at least not pixel art. And as for detailing, I have to go with a 0. There's 0 detailing in here. So really harsh judgment here. Dishing them out one more time. Here we go. Relevance 0. Beauty 1. Detailing 0. Boop! There we go. Titanic in the Savannah is historically accurate. I think the boat should be much larger so I can block out the sun too. Alright, so that's the judging part. I think we have them all now, right? Nice boat, Angelio. Alright, so it's time to tally up the scores. Can anyone keep track? Or should I keep track? Should I make a forum topic in which we post this live? You keep track. Yeah, I would if I could. If I could. Can I open Notepad? Does this work? Am I not in game mode then? Oh, I'm not in game mode. Alright, I'll try to keep track of this. Alright, so this is building number 1. We think this was made by Kitten, right? So we think this was Kitten. Coldswalker, are you still there? Was this Kitten's house? Did Kitten build this? I'm not sure where everyone is. So 1 to 2. Oh, we don't want detailed scores. You can always look them up later on here on the thing. You can also remove the scroll if you don't want to have a look at this. I'm going to take all of your word for it. The sculpture, the Roman head, I think it is number 1 at 11 points. And then we have a three-way tie for number 2. Stan. Stan is the Mayan temple. Space Eiffel Tower. Okay, that's what it is. Kitten says it's her house. Okay. Well, you can look up the scores. She's next to me. Oh, she's crying. Oh, she will not forget over this. Ay, ay, ay. Again, Kitten, I enjoy all of the time we spend together, and I enjoy your jokes, and I enjoy your energy, and I enjoy that you're with me every week, and we play together, and we hunt together, and we do things together. And today, you built something in the build battle, especially for me. You put in all of your time and effort and your entire heart. You poured it into this house. And then I said, I don't know what this is. I do not know why this is historically relevant. And I gave you the score of 1 to 2. Oh, biggest mistake of my life. Biggest mistake of my life. But hey, you're probably in 4th or 5th place in all. Everyone says I'm feeling the same. Oh, whoops. Use the money you would have spent on a more expensive game. What? Oh, yeah. Anyway. A 000 for the Apollo hurt me. Seriously. Anyway, what more do you expect of me? I gave out ratings. We kind of ended up with this sculpture being the number 1 spot. I don't know who built it. Was this Spaces Green, who kind of does sculpts, or was this Alexi? I would kind of think that Alexi made this one. I think this one would be Alexi's build. But I'm not sure who did the sculpture. I would love to know who built what. If we can deduce that. Please get on YouTube. And please tell me if you know what this is. I want to do this rapid fire style. I'm going to go into cinematic mode so I can more easily point at buildings. This is Obi. Obi, you did this. You did the sculpture. Congratulations. It's a nice thing you did. Space says I made the dinosaur. All right, great work. You are kind of the sculpt buddy. All right, so this is probably Alexi, the wooden house. Alexi, yay or nay? I think given the style with the water and the lilies and the tree, I think this must be Alexi. Was this Leyenda? Seriously? Great work, Leyenda. Who did these? Do we know? Was this Fatih? And the second one? The wooden house is mine. Tails. Was it done by Tails? GG, Tails. Alright, so then we have this one. This was by Infamous. I like this one too, so that's Infamous's work. Who did this one? Oh, this is Leyenda. Alright, GG Leyenda. Both of them, I think. So I gave you 2 scores. You can kind of combine them. Who did this Greek temple?
Well, no rush. I'll just...
Who did this temple? Does anyone know? Yeah, Infamous. You can add 1 or 2 points for relevance if you know the backstory. It's just like I'm just a simple dude. I'm very dumb and I don't know a lot of things, and I just rated it as I saw it. Colts. Did Colts do the temple? I think the white marble turf is so bad the builder won admit. No, seriously, was this Colts? Okay, or not? This was Stan's. Okay, GG Stan. These castles. Colts, did you start work on this bigger castle? The smaller one in front, who was that? Master Young says 010. Angeldust says I did the Eiffel Tower. Okay. These are all surprises. Oh, of course, Angelio French. Alex is in the back. Alex in the back? Did I miss something? Oh, Alex was doing that big castle in the back. That one. And he even stopped before the time. He even stopped before the time ran out. If you had gone on a little bit longer, it would probably have been nice. So Colts, was this your castle then? Is this Colts' castle actually? Or was Colts the Greek temple? Oh, we made the head. Yeah, apparently. We know that Scopbury did this pixel art. Colts didn't make no stinking castles. Fatih is the front castle. Right, there we go. And the boat was Master Young then. Master Young. The boat, Titanic. Right, now I still don't know who built what, but it's all good. JP Plays did the Titanic. Okay, great. Stan was lobbying for more points, but he won a lot of points with this. Okay, so Colts, you did this one, the Abe Lincoln Memorial thing. You did this one. Oh, now I see it. That's the Abe Lincoln Memorial. There we go. Ah. Now I see the relevance. Okay, so next time we don't do history. I'm really bad at history and historical stuff. That's really not my jam. We probably should have asked Little Legs to judge those, because Little Legs knows a little bit more about history than I do. So we now Space Green made a dinosaur, and Firefly made a crying kitten. Ah, sorry. Ruan, these are JP Place's boat? Yes, it's the boat. Oh, you had to make it a third. No problem. I kind of see the relevance now, so I'm really bad at US history. Okay, okay, my bad. I made it. Hi everyone, hey Myrtle Lee. We're going to call it quits really soon now. But anyway, Obi, how did you do the how did you do this? How did you do the sculpt? Did you do this in a voxel program or anything? Did you have a pre-made thing, or did you just wing this because it's really impressive? Yeah. Hey, sometimes we make mistakes. Bad mistakes, I made a few. Rating the building made by you. Oh, you looked at a pic on Google and winged it. So is it actually Julius Caesar? Or is it the other dude that you said? Boat de Barco. Yeah, the Boat de Barco. The boat has got a 010 score. David sculpture. Okay. I kind of took it as a Julius Caesar thing, but it's it's a Roman dude, kind of. Yeah, I know which one the David sculpture is. I actually know which one it is. But somehow it reminded me more of Julius Caesar when I first saw it. Maybe because of the pauldron, kind of. Looking more like a war kind of thing. Right, so I'll sign out of the game now. Thanks a lot, everyone, for building. So thanks for the builds and the cool stuff. See you later, Tails. I do have some closing words on the actual proper stream, though. So let's say bye and thank you for playing. Let's sign out of the game like this, just because I can. Go to the desktop so we have a little bit of breathing room to talk. Caesar doesn't have that lush hair, though. Oh, but I thought the hair was kind of like shortish. But anyway, here's the social media post for today, but it's completely irrelevant. This was the trial run that people did for the build battle. They, I think 4 or 5 people built trophies, kind of as an example of a theme of what you could build. Say who got first, second, and third again, please. So Obi definitely won with the Roman head, with the David sculpture. Second place is a tie between the dinosaur by Spaces Green, with the please help me out here. Second is a tie between Spaces Green's dinosaur, Stan is the Man's Mayan Temple, and Angelio's Eiffel Tower. And the third place. Do we have a third place as well? So we've got 4 winners, or 4 people in the top 2 places already. And third place, is there something for third place? Anyway, so this was a trial run for the build battle that people did, which was cool. I really enjoy that people take the initiative to try out things, which is also the reason why I said we're going to use Streaming City B and just take all of the room that you want. Infamous's house is Infamous house is not wooden, it's bricks. It's at third place. You think Infamous's house should have gotten second? Alright. Firefly, what? Ven's dorm? I have no idea what it means. Too many people in second place. I tried to judge this as well as I could. I think I kind of steered one course from the start to finish. I'm really sorry to give some lower marks to people or lower scores. Hey, you asked me to judge, or you didn't ask me to judge. That's kind of the thing. You got me as a judge. Maybe next time we can have someone else judge it, and you get different scores or different opinions. I'm sorry if I let you down as a judge. I did my best. I'm a game developer, and I'm a digital graphics artist, and I do music mastering, mixing, and things. I program websites, and I do all kinds of those things. I never judged artwork before, or art. I try to keep as neutral. I try to remain as neutral as possible in game, and this time I had to judge things and have an opinion about them. I tried to give my unfiltered opinion, so maybe that's my problem here. I tried to do my best to be at least as objective as possible and give a somewhat fair rating in my eyes. It will always be subjective, of course. As you can see, my lack of knowledge plays part in my ratings. But still, I tried my best. So you can rate me as a judge, give me points. Kitten, give me 0, 0, 0. So There we go. I heard everyone. Alright. I tried my best. Which constructions did you like the most? Well, I think it flows that those are the ones with the highest rating. But there's definitely... there's definitely a kind of a cutoff point where I say like, okay, this is a beautiful build in the world, and this is kind of not a beautiful build in the world. I know it takes a lot of time, and you didn't have a lot of time, so bear with me. I tried my best. Tu perdu, you lost. Okay, good to hear. Obi says, I think you were good as a judge. You gave no 5s, so you really tried to do good and took it seriously. Yeah, that's my point, exactly. Building permissions restored to most. You can remove my my scrolls if you want. If you really hate your rating, remove my scroll. Doesn't really matter. Finish the build if you want. Make a road towards it. Let's fill up the city quadrant B. I think we made a great head start here with the sculpt, but with some very nice buildings. So definitely try and see if you can work on them if later on. No 5 because no one is perfect. No, I was actually ready to give out 5s. Seriously. It's just that maybe it's impossible to come up with a 5 in one of these categories in 80 minutes. Maybe the best category to score a 5 in, if we take these criteria, relevance, beauty, and detailing, the easiest 5 is in the relevance category. Just maybe have a shoddily executed concept, but make it very creative and very original. We saw some great originality left and right today already. Maybe in the future, people will be more inclined to also try to score on that relevance part. So anyway, this was the build battle. I hope it was everything you thought it would be. I think it was very nice to have 12 or 13 people participate in it. That was definitely a great thumbs up to everyone. Here's applause. Kitten, I hope you're watching. I'm also clapping for you, and Stan, and Colts Walker, and Infamous, and Ruan, and Obi, and Scott Worry, Angelio, Fatih, Alexei Makarov, Tails Mansion, Spaces Green, and Leyenda. Well, thank you, gracias, obrigado, spasibo. Thank you all for participating in the build battle. You are all the winners. You're all the people who made this happen and made this work. Thank you for taking the time to be on the stream and to actually participate in this this first time ever event. Thanks for kind of tolerating the fact that I'm placing numbers on your work. I tried to do my best, and if you feel I was too harsh, maybe I was. It was my first time doing this. Maybe we should have a like everyone tie for the first place. I think that would be kind of a weak result for the thing. Declaring just one single victor or winner might have been a better way to go at this, but then it would be completely opaque as to why that was the winner. So anyway, he wanted to hand out 5s, but we all no. When can you see my wonder? I will take a look during the week, Esmeralda. Next time you have a build competition, I'm going to do my homework on Netherlands history. You don't have to, because I don't know anything about the Dutch history either. Firefly, what battle construction? Yeah, we did the construction thing. Even your clapping is harsh and causing emotional damage to me and my family. We will never get past this. Never. The horror. After what Firefly said about my Apollo 11, I feel what the French felt after they surrendered. Forget the coronavirus. I'm dying from Firefly's judgment. When can you see my wonder? Later on, Ruan. Whatever. We need participation ribbons. That would feel make us all feel warm and fuzzy. I placed participation ribbons right in front of your build with numbers on it. It was good. Next time will be better. Coronavirus, don't kill me. What killed me is remember what Firefly said about my building. Yeah. History won't ever again be a theme. No, indeed. No theme repeats. Honestly, it was fun. I was just messing with you. It was a lot of fun, and it was very fun to do some things different than just hunt. What's the lottery number? Something. Maybe we should have gone with the earlier theme, which was, what was the theme? Summer building. I'm pretty sure that summer building would have been easier. 70565, that's the lottery number for today. Lately we have had some different live streams, mixing it up with interesting things besides the ordinary streams. Yeah, I really hope to do a dev stream next week, maybe on Tuesday, maybe on Wednesday. to show off another cool new feature that I'm working on, or will be working on. I did some of the mental work already, but I need to flesh it out and actually make it in the game. And it's going to be something that you will probably love as much as the Mimic block. And I really hope to do a 3.9 update with the new big feature and the Mimic block, and some more tweaking left and right, and release that as soon as possible, which will take quite some time because it's been a while since I did an update, and I need to kind of refresh some of the certificates and App Store presences a little bit. But expect 3.9 to be a great new update. 3.8 was great with the paintings and the decals. 3.9 will multiply your building possibilities again with the Mimic block, but also with the new big feature that I want to show you. Anyway, summer building is horrible. Okay, keep it lively, new ideas, yeah, it's fresh. Firefly, what vencedor de battle de construction? Yeah, the theme will be history. Also Firefly, I don't know almost nothing about history. Yeah, I tried to push you towards summer building, didn't get it. New block was amazing and unexpected. Mimic block. I know I'm Obi, good at suggesting themes. I did not anticipate that you would meet both Obi and my block request with a single dynamic block Mimic. Wow. I didn't expect it either, but it was just the genius solution that I came up with, because it is actually genius. Genius of a generation. I still want you to Google it. We will. Later on. This was the stream. It's been 3 hours. As you can see, it took about 80 minutes for you to build. It took me even longer to judge. So about 100 minutes to judge all of these buildings. I'm not going to apologize one more time or to say sorry about the judging and the rating. This is what you got. If you want a different judge next time, we can arrange for that, or at least we can make sure that someone is a judge. If Coldswalker wants to be the judge, that's cool. It will be hard to do the judging live on the stream though, because I won't really be able to have Colds be the main presence on this stream, kind of. So I'm not sure how we should do that, and if I should be present at all, because what am I going to do? What am I going to say while someone else is taking over the show? So I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I could set you on Discord and just walk away. That's a possibility, but that would be kind of risky because music might start playing and my channel would get copyright struck. But anyway, Ruan says for me it was 17 minutes of stream. Okay. Oh, you were giving me a hard time for fun. Yeah, but this is not a thing to make fun about. I really take these suggestions or these phrases or these things that you say seriously, and just the thought of me sitting here and just handing out numbers, kind of trying to do my best with the judging, and then hearing like, hey, Kitten is now crying, that's not really making me feel good. And even if it's a joke, that's not something that's going to get a smile on my face. I'm also not really going to cry a lot of tears live here on the stream, but it's not something that you want to do as a joke or something. It's good to know that it was a joke, but I would really hate for people to be like really emotionally struck because of my judging, which I try to do my best for. and then yeah, it's maybe we need to find a format where we don't even get into a situation where this would have been a realistic possibility. So maybe we should forgo judging altogether and just say like, this building won. We don't know why, but it won. GG, everyone. Ruan is still crying. Kitten was more upset with the contest than Obi did. Oh, there we go. Anyway, this was it for today. Like I said, there was a development stream yesterday where I showed off a new feature in the game, which is the Mimic block. Go and watch that live stream. It's pretty cool. It's a new format where I try to talk about the game development instead of the game itself. And we don't have a lottery, but we do have cool things to show and talk about. So if you've got ideas, one question that I still have is, what do you think Angeldust should be called if it wasn't called Angeldust? So feel free to let me know suggestions in any way, shape or form via any of the media and ways that you can contact me. It's an honest question, like what do you think the game should be called? I've heard from people that say like, hey, why is it called Angeldust? And I'm like, oh, you've got these two angels that shatter to dust and they dwindle towards the planet, which is now infused by the magical energy of those angels. It's kind of a backstory to the world. but the name isn't that intuitive. So I'm like, hey, you've all been playing this game for quite a while. What would you call it if it wasn't called Angeldust? Just wanting to know. My kids really like you and your game. Stan wears his Angeldust shirt a lot. And that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Now we also should get Kitten a shirt, right? Right. Firefly, quando será a próxima live? I will probably be live streaming Angeldust live next week on Saturday. It might be Friday, but I don't think it will be Friday because it will be Saturday. So expect Saturday next week. And again, I want to do a dev stream kind of in the middle of the week, Tuesday or Wednesday. And it will probably be at the end of the midday, just like I did with the last stream. So it will be earlier in the day. That's more convenient for me, so I don't lose another evening during the weekday. During the week or on a weekday. Streaming during my office hours is just way more convenient, and I just shut down the stream, I eat dinner, and then the evening is entirely free. So that's a better feeling for me. I don't mind sacrificing my Saturday evenings because it's fun doing the stream, and we had a lot of people show up for the build battle today and for the hunt as well. So that's entirely cool with me. But I don't really want to sacrifice too many evenings at the moment to also be able to just relax a bit, watch a movie maybe or a DVD. Right. Gato is crying, right? I do what I can for your game, and we enjoy it. I'm still working on the wife. She has a username, but hasn't done much with it. Oh, I see. Hey, Dragon Lady Myth, hearts to you as well. Always nice. Were you watching all along? Did you see the build battle? Did you see me get reprimanded for handing out low numbers, low digits? See you later, Master Young. I do have a request I meant to email you about for the next version. Can you fix the volume levels? The low volume is not really very low. Can you have that? Have that. You can have it. You can have it. I'm going to show you a trick. A tricksy. Tricks-a-lot. If you open up your... did you know this? Do you know that this works? I'm going to show you my Windows Explorer, I think it's called. Let's make sure I'm not doxing myself. So you open up a Windows Explorer, and then you go to the %app data folder. %app data %. Here you go. See you later, Master Young. Colts, are you following me? Are you listening? %app data %. You open up that thing, so then you get your local app data thing. Then you open up the Metagaming folder. Metagaming BV is the name of my company. Then you open up the Angeldust folder. And then you want to either sort them by type, these files, or by name. Either way, you're looking for a text file, so a text document that is called main volume or music volume, but it's called main volume. No Windows computers in your home. You're on Mac OS then. Then you want to go open up the Finder, go to your home folder. You might have to use the Alt key. Then in the menu bar, go to Go, and then click on the Alt key, and Library will appear. Then in your library folder, open up application support, metagaming, and then the exact same instructions apply. So on Windows, it's the %app data %. If you're on Linux, you go to your home folder, and I think it's called .local. In your home folder, .local share, something like .local share, and then metagaming, Angeldust. You can easily find this. It's in your .local share, I think, and then metagaming Angeldust. So as soon as you see the metagaming folder, a Big Mac, yes. It's too loud on the phone too, but you've got volume control on the phone, don't you? You can just use the volume controls on your phone, or am I being dense here? On my phone, if I play the game and I press the volume button, it will actually go softer. But anyway, what you can do... Right. What you can do on a Windows, Linux, or Mac computer, where you have a keyboard and a mouse and a thingamajig, you go to this Metagaming BV Angeldust folder, and then you open up mainvolume.txt, and you can enter any number you like here. So 33 is actually 33% volume, which is low. I think 66 or 67 is normal. and 100 is high or max. Yeah. Oh, here, no, here we go. Just consider making the low value actually low, or at a very low setting. This would only be a 30-second code edit, man. Dude. So anyway, but you can enter any number you like. So if you go with 15, for instance, it's about half as loud as low. This is it with all. Everyone is a. This is something I learned doing these streams. Everyone is a better programmer than me. Everyone is a better developer than me. Everyone is a better judge than me. Everyone is a better streamer than me. Everyone knows everything better. And then I ask them, well, show me. And they're like, no, I don't have the time. Yeah, you see what the problem is? You see what the problem is? This is you fall into the same mistake that Alex makes. Alex is always like, you're a slacker. You don't work hard enough. It takes you too long to add these features. And I went over this once before with Alex, and I said, like, you have absolutely. I don't think. Sorry, I think you don't have any idea. I say to Alex, what even a simple change means for the entirety of the game. Like the options menu is pretty modular, and it would probably be like a 15 or 30 minute job to add these new volume levels or something. But that's excluding the part where I have to get all of my strings, like the text that you see on the screen, bundled and sent to a professional translator, and all of the time managing that stuff, getting the results back with probably encoding issues, getting all of those strings back into the game in the actual right format. So that would probably be, in total, it would be like half an hour, give or take. If I were to take a dedicated look at adding a additional volume setting, that would probably be half an hour, not 30 seconds, which is already 60 times more than you thought. The thing is, making a program in English is easy, and if you can just add the text and do all of the stuff yourself, it's easy. But if you have to include one additional party, one external party, like a translation agency or something, it becomes way more complicated, and it's not a matter anymore of having the flexibility to do everything that you want. So that's it. I don't like being judged. Indeed, I don't like being judged. Yeah, just change the number value of the current low. Yeah, and you know what I get next week? 3 people saying, "The low volume is too low. Can you please raise it? I'm on a phone and now it's too low." Oh, it's a common thing I hear. Oh, so you can actually hear other things at the low volume. Anyway. But can we at least agree that low is lower than normal and normal is lower than high? Yeah, I'm halfway joking here, but I'm also halfway serious. The idea, yeah, the idea of I've got programs and I've got old code that I just hack into, and in 10 seconds you've added a new feature. Wow, wham, bam, thank you, man, it's great. With a publicly visible product like Angeldust, which is available in 8 languages, on 5 or so operating systems, with 3 different input methods, if you count a mouse, a game controller, and a touchscreen, things start to get a little bit more complicated than that. And it's also available in 4 visual styles, and you can say like it's only 2 texture sets and 2 model sets, which is okay, maybe you're right about that. It's like every tiny little thing is just bigger and involves more work than you imagine when you're working on a toy program with some pixel art that you drew yourself. Yeah, indeed, follow space. I don't even watch the stream with audio. That's why I muted my microphone. So my microphone volume was actually set to very low at the start of the stream, and people were like, turn it up, we can't hear you. Right, I'll look for a solution. I've got bigger problems than that, I think, but volume. Granularity. I'll tell you what. On your Linux box, you've seen it. Go to mainvolume.txt. Give me a number that works for you. Same with the left-handed controls. They will be improved in the next version. Don't try to be as specific as possible. Say like low volume should be not 33, which low is now, but very low should be 10 or 15 or maybe even 1. Let me know. So anyway, this was the stream for today. The build battle, again, I tried my best. It was not a joke. It was just an experiment to see what happens. I think it was kind of a success. I really enjoyed the turnout. I hope that people weren't really too discouraged to join us again next time. We all did our best. We especially I probably need to get a better sense of what you can do in 80 minutes. And I probably also need to factor in the fact that some people are playing on a desktop computer with keyboard and mouse, and others are playing on a game controller, on a tablet maybe, or maybe even a touchscreen on a phone, which kind of limits your possibilities. But it's pretty hard to come up with a rating scheme where you factor in all of these things and say like, okay, if you play on a phone, you get 2 times the points. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. So what I'm doing right now is looking at the result, using my subjective knowledge and my subjective sense of aesthetics and sense of relevance, beauty, and detailing, and then say like, I think your score is this. So it's just one man's opinion out of 8 billion people here on Earth, so take it with a grain of salt. There you go. While you're making 30-minute changes, how about player versus player, where you keep your hero weapons? You know, now that's an easy change. I mean, everything is already in the game. Come on, Firefly. It was a good battle, you did a good job judging, and the kids and I had fun, and we'll do it again if you have one. Angelio does more with his phone building than 99% of us PC users do, and it's a fact. Yes, build battle was great. I only play on phone, lol. Whoa, nice. We should repeat it, and I'm not saying that just because I won. Deed Colts, your scoring was very fair, but I will say I want my 90 minutes. Yeah. We'll see. 90 minutes is long, though. 90 minutes is 1.5 hours that I need to do other things. It was already pretty tough coming up with these 80 minutes, trying to fill this. Luckily, we had a big hunting party, otherwise it would have been very awkward, me just walking around solo or with 1 or 2 people joining me. So it went well, but I think that 80 minutes, like building up until 1830 UTC, is definitely the max that I want to go with. Adding all hero weapons to PvP, that's easy. Maybe 30 seconds of coding, no problem. We expect it by next Saturday, no worries. I agree with Colts, you did a fair job with the ratings. I couldn't participate in the build battle, but it was nice to imagine my Apollo 11 flying to the moon. Hey, at least your ratings look like a moon. Your ratings look like a moon. Not even 1. Not even 2. Oh yeah, you got it 1-1. So at least you got 1-1. Your rating was almost 0-1-1. Alright, here we go. You got a full moon, another full moon, and one part of a moon. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I want to do some serious work on some parts of the game tomorrow and on Monday. So maybe a development stream on Tuesday or on a Wednesday. I've got a big idea for a big feature that will even be better maybe than the Mimic block. It's going to be an insane addition to the game. I finally found a way to fix it. So some of these ideas that we have sometimes take years to kind of like shape up in my head, to take shape in my head, and then I've got a solution. As with the Mimic block, it was just the exact perfect timing and combination of ingredients, and I was like, yeah, this is a 30-second coding job, and it'll be in the game. So that's pretty cool. Right. Yeah, when's the next build battle? We'll see. Let's not do this too often. Let's first now fill up the city a little bit. There's a few nice starting points with people who have built something. For instance, Infamous, I'd really encourage you to make a road towards your house, which would make it would make it integrate nicely into the world. Maybe contact the players next to you to try and see if you can make some in-between area and fill up the parts in between. So maybe wrap up the builds that were not finished just yet. So that's pretty cool. The next build battle theme will be historical Indians. Right. this was it for today. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Thanks for the jokes. Thanks for the builds. Thanks for all the energy and creativity that you all employed. I think we made we did a great build battle. It was, of course, it was an experiment. We had all, we were like all not sure how it would turn out, but I think it turned out great. At least this, some parts did, so that's pretty cool. 13 people who participated is also pretty cool. That's a nice job. So again, applause, big app for all of you. Thank you very much. And we even had a lot of hunters and people with me during the regular part, which was cool. So in all, it was a great stream. I hope to do a dev stream pretty soon with a new feature. There's another big problem with that feature, artwork. So again, you might say, oh, it's all easy and I could do this in 30 seconds. And then you end up with programmer art. So the feature kind of depends on artwork, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to have the artwork completed by then. But I will first make the functionality of the feature, see if it works, and then start working on the artwork. And hopefully I've got something to show you by Tuesday or by Wednesday. It will be a fun stream, I promise you that. It might not be as long as the last one, because this feature is very cool. It's very, very nice, but it's not as like flexible as the other one, like the mimic block was. But it's still very cool. So there you go. I've added some additional roads to section B to give people more places to build. Great. Firefly, I heard about this place called Discord, where there is an Angeldust server and players can join, get help, ask questions, and participate in group hunts. Yes, that's true. I usually say that when the buttons are on the screen, but I forgot because my microphone was muted in the start. You had a couple of golden legendaries on hunt, indeed, yes. There's another build battle. How will Firefly remember which one is the new buildings? I've got a good memory. Given the whole experience of the build battle, a rating 1 to 5, it was solid. It was solid. It took me... I didn't know if things were meant in jest, so that kind of threw me off in the beginning. Like exactly at the second house that I started rating, I was like, okay, is it a good idea to continue? I was... in the back of my mind, I was contemplating, all right, let's just say I'm not gonna do this and end the stream here, just like leave you all hanging so that you could duke it out as to who would be the winner. But I thought like, okay, no, let's just keep on going. If people want to feel offended, or if people want to be offended, they're going to be offended anyway. I'll just finish my round with this numbering scheme. If there's no players left after this stream, no problem. We'll just find new ones. So anyway, give the whole build battle a rating. I'd say a solid 3 here. The participation. So there's a few a few things. My own experience, I would rate it as a 3. It was kind of new. It was kind of exciting. It was kind of like looking for the way to do this. I was a little bit confused at times as to what was up, what was happening, because of me. As for the participation and the energy and the creativity and the like the things that people built and the participation itself, I say a solid 4.5, and I'll round it up to a 5. Definitely great that this many people showed up and this many people were interested, and the organization was top notch. Congratulations, and thanks so much for getting these building permissions sorted out, reminding everyone of the time, revoking the permissions at the end, keeping track of the scores. Thank you very much for the organizational support. You were supposed to be a judge as well. I think it was a little bit simpler with me as a judge, solely as a judge. So if we have ideas for improving that, or if we actually need to improve that, that's the first question. There's some room there as well. So anyway, I'm going with my experience a 3, your experience and your dedication and energy a 5, and as for the stream itself, I think it's a solid 4. It's like a good stream. We had lots of fun. It's 3.5 hours long. What's not to like? What's not to like? I'm pretty sure it will be obvious. Angelio, different theme. Angelio gives it a 000. Okay, please not 00 again. I'm glad you went through with it. You build battle today gets an A rating. I had fun. Ruan will get a 011. I do like Obi's suggestion of making a grid ahead of time and assigning each participant a square. I like the open style that we had now. We had big builds and we had small builds, and you can definitely see that some people overestimated what they could do in the given time. some people might have underestimated what they could do in the given time, but I think it's better to start small and just use the available time to detail, beauty. Relevance is something you can't really change once you've decided on what you're going to build anyway. So relevance, if I were to approach this, you get 80 minutes. I would definitely do 10 minutes or so of research, like historics. Brainstorm, write on a paper ideas, and choose the most creative or original one, at least the one you think, because those 10 minutes will actually contribute 1/3 of your score. So that's definitely something you want to take time for. Given this, you might even take 20 minutes, which may sound weird because you have to build something, but you could actually take 20 minutes to brainstorm on an idea, which is 1/3 of your score, and then have an hour to build it. And then start small, because you know that beauty and detailing will also count, and it's not size, is not a thing that's, size is part of beauty, kind of. In the other way, it's kind of the other way around, but let's not go into that. But size is one part of beauty, but you can definitely make something small, beautiful, and detailed. So that would be my approach. Maybe this is some kind of like open brainstorming, but having a grid kind of limits you, which is fun because it kind of gives everyone the same playing room and playing space. On the other hand, I think it's really cool to let people just be as creative as they will be and can be, and I don't think that room or space was a problem today, only in the sense that he went second place. Obi also says, I no longer like the grid ID, this is better. A Brazilian player started to claim around my building, please ban him. I like going away from others and having mostly no distractions. A Brazilian player misbehaving, I can't believe that would ever happen. Open style better, you were an open style, you almost offended me. Firefly, I need some advice, so this afternoon should I go work on the house in town with my wife, or should I blow it off and go for a motorbike ride? I'd say go work with the wife, with your wife. Linda's pretty sweet, and she lets you indulge in your gaming fantasies and gaming moments with the children. Definitely spend some time with her. I don't have any understanding of your relationship and how you divide your time, but I'd say, Elisa, sorry, I'd always say family comes first. I don't know where I got this from, but as far as I've seen pop culture and the references that I enjoy and the movies and the series and games that I enjoy, family comes first. That's the most important part that you have. Obi says, I immediately went on David when you said historic while choosing the three teams. Saved some time there, great. I will start claiming around your building skulls, you better be nice with me. Summer building would take me a while to come up with something interesting. Yeah, but instead of hating on the idea of summer building, I could have forced you all to be creative. And that's also something that you can discover with the build battle. I really was going for the Lincoln Memorial, but I chose to scale it down because I knew I built slowly. Yeah, and in the end, I saw it was the Leib Incan Memorial. Seriously, waiting for an OB size comment. What, Lisa? Technically, the dinosaur wasn't historical, but prehistorical. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh darn! I was going to go for a bike ride and then blame you. Whoops. Now you can blame me for spending time with your wife and your family. Kitten would have done better in the summer building theme. She makes a lot of pool houses and pool party builds. Yeah, so sometimes the theme is something that you can work with, and sometimes it isn't. That's all. That also plays a role. I'll try to not cry when I go to sleep, thinking of Kitten crying because I rated 122 or something. Anyway, hey, but you. Coldswalker, you can also go on a bike ride with your wife. I'm not sure what kind of bike you've got, and I really don't need to know, but if you've got one with a seat in the back, you can just ride with two of you. Or maybe you've both got motorcycles, and you can just like get your motor run and I was going to build a Panama beach with summer theme, but Ruby ruined my plan. Spaces Green took time out to make a sculpture for Kitten at one of her build sites where she had a pool house. Space is a pretty cool guy. Yeah, bikes she doesn't ride. Oh. Space ruined my church too. Well, Space did some great work on my game as well, so he's a pretty cool guy and he doesn't afraid of anything. Hey, this was a stream. I'm really going to wrap it up here. 3.5 hours. It's nice. We had an extensive build battle. Nice stream, nice hunt. Lots of people showing up today. Expect a dev stream somewhere in the middle of next week. Tuesday or Wednesday. I hope to show off a cool new feature. Not sure if I'll be able to get it together and get it working in time. If I am, you'll enjoy it greatly. I will try to not waste your time as much as last dev stream, but I thought it was a great time, so I had no problems with it, with the format anyway. But it's going to be a cool update on a new feature for 3.9, and afterwards I really hope to roll out 3.9 pretty soon. I can't really promise anything. I'm really expecting to run into lots of troubles with all of the app stores because it's been a while since I released the last version, which was in I think halfway December 2019, so more than 3 months ago. So thanks everyone for sticking around with this current version. But I think this current version is actually a great version. It's one of the most polished and content-rich versions of Angeldust that we've ever had, updates even. I didn't expect the buildings and the decals to make a big change or make a big difference in the game. I kind of did, but I kind of also didn't. But turns out that they really amplified the building possibilities in the game. Finally being able to make interiors, do some decoration at a smaller scale. Really didn't expect that, and I hope that the Mimic block, the new block that's coming in the next update, will also do that. And I think with those, especially new builders will have a very wide array of possibilities and just tools to work with, and existing players will probably also figure out new ways to combine blocks for months to come after the Mimic block has been introduced. If I look at what Infamous has built with his house today, which is why he scored very high on beauty and detailing, so some of the corner upside down slope stair things, that was an amazing new build technique that I haven't seen before, used before, so that's pretty cool. Party on, dudes, party on, Infamous. I was going to get the 250 Honda Enduro bike out, street legal dirt bike. Oh, I like motorbikes. Thank you for doing the live streams, keeping us entertained better than weekend television. Fully agree. Thank you for listening to our suggestions, the ones you use and the ones you reject. We appreciate you at least always listening. Oh yeah, today I was working on a First P. I was constantly seeking a place to use it. You are like no other game dev that I know. Hey, y'all are like no game players that I know, so it evens out. I try my best, and some things I ignore and I don't talk about for years, and then suddenly it's in the game in a completely cool form. That's just the way it is. My mind is mercurial, and I just wander places, and sometimes solutions to problems bubble up in my mind in the middle of the night, and I have to write them down quickly before I forget. But this is just the way that I developed this game. Same with the Mimic block. It was completely not what you asked for, but I think it's actually what you want, so that's what happens. Kitten was really not crying. She had fun. Whew. Well, everyone, see you later. Thanks for being here for 26 minutes. This was the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. The dev stream, if there is one, and I hope there will be one, will be on Tuesday or on Wednesday this week at 1400 hours UTC. Yeah, it works that way. It works, yeah, that's probably correct. 1400 hours UTC, so probably most American people won't be able to make it. It was great that Hum was there last week, or last time on Friday, yesterday. But it's a time that's more convenient for me to just wrap up the workday and say like, hey, we're going to stream it, talk a little bit about the changes, and have a good idea of where to go on to next. And the actual Angeldust live stream, where we do the lottery and the hunt and maybe some other cool in-game stuff, will be on next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, 1700 hours UTC as usual. It might be on Friday. I hope to shuffle around the YouTube event if it's on Friday as quickly as possible. I'm not exactly sure if I've got something to do on Saturday or on Friday. One of the evenings I'm probably booked, so I'll stream on the other one. I think I will be free on Saturday, so that's it. Firefly, 3-person Android. That's what we do. That's how we do it here. Only Obi was crying when you were critical of the detail level of his head. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. The earlier, the better. Okay. Yeah, the weekday workday streams are tough for me to make, but that's okay because I can watch them later. Yeah, and then I can repeat everything 10 times. My shirt is still wet from the tears. Is your shirt an Angeldust shirt? With that, yeah, I'm betting it isn't. With that piece of wisdom, I'll leave you. So hope to see you again on Saturday next week, 1700 hours UTC, or maybe during the week Tuesday, Wednesday at 1400 hours UTC for another dev stream with the cool new black theme, my blue shirt with the small logo. So things are looking up. We've got a little bit of variety in the mix here while everyone is home, stuck home. So that's pretty cool. He's done streaming. We can turn on the audio again. Yeah, I can. Sorry about the intro. I might cut it out on YouTube. Maybe I'll just leave it in. Sometimes the YouTube video maker doesn't work the way I want. But anyway, yeah, only Stannis is cool to have an Angeldust shirt. Yeehaw! Now I'm going to get out, working with my wife, but it's sunny outside. It's a good day. Hey, same here. It was a lovely day here in the Netherlands. A little bit chilly, so a little bit cold, but it was sunny. Anyway, enjoy the weekend, or what's left of it. But I think there's a lot of it left for most of the people watching. Enjoy the weekend. Hope to see you again next week on Saturday, or maybe during the week on Wednesday or on Tuesday when I will do another dev stream if I get my feature working. And you will enjoy it. I promise you that you will enjoy it. It will be a cool new feature that I can show off. We can talk about. And I've had some Firefly isms applied to it as well. So it's what you want, but it's not what you asked for. So it's going to be a complete reimagining of what you wanted. And it's going to be pretty cool. I'll see you then. Until then, peace out. I'll see you later. I'll be back on Saturday. See you later. Enjoy the weekend. Bye-bye.